Hello, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Glad you're with us today. Happy Sunday. We're so glad you're here. It is a very, you can tell, happy Sunday because we have quite the show for you. If you were with me yesterday, you know we've talked a little bit about what is coming up today in incredible ideas. We've got yellow diamonds on the way, and there are big ones. I'm wearing one of them because it's a very large ring, but we're gonna bring you yellow diamonds like we've never done before because in just a little bit, it's gonna be coming up in about an hour or so, we've got yellow diamonds that are each over 1.5 carats or they're 1.5 carats or greater, but then they're not just that 1.5 carat stone. They've got so many diamonds around it. So I find the yellow diamonds are just the happiest stone, but of course they're also high value right now. They're going up by the day. So we are really thrilled to say, hey, let's just bring them down in price, which is going to be a theme throughout the show. So there will be a wheel of every 1.5 carat yellow diamond I have with big diamond weights around them. And if you've been thinking about one, well, today's the day to get it. We also have those, speaking of yellow diamonds, we have a full necklace that is almost like a collar, but a little more casual. That's here with the yellow diamond. Then we have, there's a theme, yellow diamonds by the yard as well. So it's not an entire show of yellow diamonds, but it's pretty close. We've got an incredible show, but also there is, as I mentioned yesterday, and they will be here, we have a very, very special pair of studs. It's our largest pair of studs by far. They are 2 carats total weight, 1 carat in each ear. So many of you asked about them. I had them just last week, last Sunday as a matter of fact, and they are here today, but they are set to go. There has been such a response. And of course, you know, it's one of those pieces, it's a little higher end since they're such big diamonds. But a lot of you over the last couple of days, I think have been doing your due diligence and have looked around and have seen what's happening out there. And maybe you've done some comparison shopping and you know now what a very big deal it is to get a 1 carat in each ear that are VS stones. And so we're gonna actually give you a value today that is second to none. Worldwide, it's just right here and it's only happening today. So stick around for those if you want the big studs. Plus they would make an incredible holiday gift, wouldn't they? And we have that. And then we have lots of brand new from our big designer that we've been debuting the last couple of days, a butterfly piece, a turtle necklace, which is very elegant. I think turtles, sometimes you go, oh, is that gonna be like, look, no, elegance and whimsy together. And we have some of the biggest values I've ever seen. Just stick around. You'll see it from start to finish. It truly is a day to really, I mean, I know we've got great values every day, so it may kind of just wash over you to hear me talk about big values. This is a show where I've been doing this a long time. We've been shopping together a long time. When I tell you that there are some of the most extreme values I've ever seen, I mean it, and I'm thrilled to show them to you. So it's the end of our week. We are getting a lot of jewelry out today, and I hope that you'll give us requests as well if there's anything you'd like to see from maybe the past couple of days or the past weeks or whatever it is. I even have one of our returning favorites, one of our all-time bestsellers in what I call the celebration ring, because it's really about, I call it cigars and champagne. So we've got that coming up in a limited quantity, and then all those yellow diamond pieces, diamond studs, wheels galore. It is going to be quite a day, so get ready because it's rapid fire, one of a kinds for the most part, as usual. So that's what I would recommend, is always dial in early when you see something you like, because these values today, I'm not going to say might shock you, they will shock you. It's going to be, I've been looking at these all morning going, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Why are they all like 90% off of our TVON price? It is so good. So there's a lot of jewelry that's going to be moved today in this show. So I hope you'll stay with me for the duration. 3 big hours will make it feel like, it'll feel probably like 10 minutes because it's going to be so amazing. So let's get started with some other golden material here. This is a golden sapphire and it's item number 7072. And again, happy Sunday. It is going to be quite the exciting and happy day for jewelry lovers all across our country. And this is 7072. And I'm so thrilled. I mean, we're bringing it. We're bringing the sunshine. Maybe you're feeling a little fall where you are. We had a little cloudy weather, yesterday. So we're bringing the sunshine here. And we always do that from sunny Southern California. There it is. Mr. Sun is, hey, he hasn't been here in a while. Good to see him on a Sunday. So here's 7072, and that's listen to this, 198 golden sapphire, almost 2 carats. It's unheated. It's a cushion cut. Come on in early. Truly, you're going to see things you've never seen before on this show today, and it's going to be really good. So, oh, there's even a big fawn diamond, big 1.5 carat fawn diamond. So I got the 1.5 carat yellows. I got the 1.5 carat fawn diamond as well. So let's get started with the big sapphire. 75 points in diamonds that scroll around and underneath and almost look like waves of diamonds and beautiful cutouts. And yet, you know, sometimes if you do like scroll work in diamonds and gold, sometimes it can look very delicate and very lacy. This has a lot of power to it, and you'll see it on the hand. It's one only in the world. Come on in. We are so ready. I can't believe we've got the yellow. Oh, we've got the yellow diamonds everywhere. It's like every single price point too. It's like everybody who needs a yellow diamond or wants a yellow diamond is going to get one. I'm telling you, affordability like never before. Again, 75 points in diamonds here, scrolling and wrapping and really waving around this stone. But this is going to be, you see, in comparison to like a yellow, because we see sapphires that sometimes have a yellow color. This is more of that golden. Here's what it looks like on. And you know, if you're a jeweler or in the business or in the industry, you might want to shop this show too, because that is kind of where I'm just scratching my head going, how, yeah, there's no way to even make the jewelry for what we're offering it for, and that goes for just about everything we're going to show you. So let's get started with, yeah, $69.99. I'm not kidding, it's on the bag. $69.99 is where that started. Because it's a big sapphire, because it's an unusual color, because it's really, again, kind of a mixture of a golden and an orange together. So like a yellow and an orange come together here and make this really sophisticated autumnal color. It is in the white gold, but I'll even switch that. So if you want it in yellow, if you want it in rose, you say the word, you got it. And there's no extra charge for that, but this is not even $69.99. Watch this, come on in early, and then we'll get into some, did you hear me like squeal like a schoolgirl, Tony, when I had this butterfly up earlier? I'm like, oh my gosh, because I see jewelry a lot. I'm going, like I was like fangirling on a pendant, like as if I was like a teenager at a boy band concert in the 90s. It was like really, really just exciting. So butterflies coming up. But this is not $69.99. It's not $59, $49, $39, $29, $19. Oh no, it's not $1,000. What? This is going to be $9.99 to the very first caller today. And we're going to give it 30 seconds because that is just straight up value. And on a show like today, when I had to pick one piece to start with to really illustrate what we're doing, and that was the one I chose, that is really, really telling you, I think, a lot about what we're going to see throughout the day on anything from turquoise to big white diamonds to classics to necklaces to hoops to, it's you name it. We got even big white diamond rings with a lot of white diamonds. So it's going to be happening. Plus a very large blue wing is here. I mean, it's just, it really is a little bit of everything in the show, but we got to keep going. So let me show you the butterflies because this is just made to perfection. Designer doesn't even cut it. You know it the second you see it. 8435. I'm going to start with it on the hand. And there's a good reason for that because I want you to see the movement that it has. This is a pendant. See that from a distance there? So you'll really see the colors, but two butterflies that are, it doesn't even look like they're necessarily attached, but they are because you've got that movement. Your bail's going to be right up at this corner. You'll slide your chain right through. It's in yellow gold, but you'll see some black rhodium. And then look at that great length that it gives you on a vertical. So you've got, again, kind of like that diagonal look here. Oh my goodness, we're so excited to have this butterfly piece. And you know what? 1.5 inches from top to bottom in this yellow gold. But of course, you're going to see it up close, and it's item number 8435. I'm just not sure how it's going to sit up close because it's got all these moving pieces. But let's just show you here. So you can see one butterfly in the next. We'll start with that top butterfly, which you can really see that yellow gold there. And let me get a better grip on it if I can. And then we'll show you here what that has. It's 18 karat gold. We've seen a lot of 18 karat gold designer pieces. I want to start with that butterfly that of course is your top portion of the pendant, and that's going to be 93 points in pink sapphires. But we've separated pink sapphires and rubies because you can clearly see there's those hot pinks and then there's those reds. So you get the 93 points in the pink, 21 points in the rubies, 12 points in black diamonds, and 5 points in white diamonds. So there's a lot going on, and where there is the black diamond work in the pave and the second butterfly, that's going to be black rhodium, which is why you get that really unique look. Of course, the backside all in that yellow gold, which of course is 18K. So you're getting a lot of great designer work here, not to mention perfect pave, some diamonds, some black diamonds, some rubies, some sapphires. It just is cool, and they really do distinctively different butterfly designs, but all in one piece. So yep, we got the 93, the 21, the 12 points in the black diamonds, and then 5 points, you know, just a few little accents there. The middle of the butterflies on each one are the white diamonds. And we have one, and it's in yellow gold only. It's just as it is, black rhodium with it. Let's do something wild because this is truly that designer jewelry we love. I'm going to show it again on the hand so you can really see how it's going to sit on the neckline vertically. But I just wanted you to see there's that movement, that little bit of dangle that you get from having a hinge and an O-ring right behind where the wings meet there. And it's so affordable because what a designer gets is all fine and well. And good for them that they can get like, if they can get $6,800, great. But we're going to do a lot better than that because this is TVON. You came for a party. We're doing something wild, and this one's not even going to be, oh, watch this. It's not even $1,000. And this is so well done. I have a ring very similar at home. Had I known this was here, I would have brought it in because they are an identical match. And I will tell you, they always do this. Designer always does the two butterflies together, and they kind of extend across the hand like when you do the rings. But this designer is one I'm familiar with. Know their prices well. Never would you see anything for $1,000 or $999 or $899. But the truth is, this is even better, and we're going to make it $888 for the very first caller. But there is just one, and that is my only butterfly piece today in a pendant. We do have a ring that's going to be diamonds and blue sapphires coming, but this is the must-have in a pendant, and that great extension of having a little bit of movement and drop like you see there, and it's only $888. So that's it, and a really great way to go. We also have a peacock design, which is kind of fun, but doesn't have all the colors. It's just diamonds. So we're going to see a really cool kind of look in a peacock, actually a necklace that's going to have a chain with it and all of that. So we'll have turtles, we'll have the peacock, and we've got, of course, the butterflies here. So $888 will go up close one more time. Oh, actually, can we show it on the neckline before we go back up close just so you can see it against a skin tone? I think it's a little easier to see actually. So you can see there how it's going to look with that. I guess I got to stand a little closer. So there it is. You can kind of, and of course, back to the wheel we go. Let me try to retrieve that. Okay, good, it's safe. Okay, so that's gonna be, your chain will be a much better way to hold it in place than a tweezer. That's for sure. So there you can see your butterflies, and there's that kind of link design and how they will look. So that's just fabulous, isn't it? So let's keep moving because we've got a little emerald deal. And when I say little, I don't mean little. I mean big. It's a big deal, but it's a big ring. And this is item number 7532. Get ready because we got a celebration here. And call us. We're here to help you. A big sapphire. We had a 2-carat sapphire for $999. Then we had the butterfly designer piece for $888. Oh gosh, what's this going to be? $89.99? Well, we're going to do better than that. How about, first of all, a ring 7532. This is a 50-point. In the beautiful emerald, which is Colombia's best, but then you get that beautiful clarity. That's important. That's really special. We've got something incredible with diamonds that also has 70 points in diamonds, but let's not, just get carried away on carat weights. We've got to talk about gold because this is a really wide ring. It's beautifully, beautifully done, but also it's really affordable. And that's where, again, we're getting you some values you've never seen before. So come on in, we'll wrap it and really give you I'll just show you. This is a $29.99 piece, as you probably know if you watch the show, because sometimes if you ever see a piece and you love it, and then you kind of, commit it to memory because you're thinking about it, it's on your mental wish list. That is $29.99. Today, something different is happening on everything. So come on in early, white, yellow, or rose gold, whatever you need. But how about this for just getting everybody started on a Sunday morning, showing you that, I'm kind of bribing you a bit to stay with us to see all the other values, because I know it's 3 hours and it's tempting to just check in and leave and check in and leave, but this is the kind of show you want to stay from moment one all the way to the very, very end. And it's because rings like this, let me just try something. We're just kind of hanging out together on a Sunday getting warmed up. Watch this. I'll skip over the $19.99 discounted Sunday price. Thank you. The orange sapphire's gone. We still got the butterflies. Enjoy. And you know what? White, yellow, rose gold, you're not even paying $19.99. I don't know how we do this because you're going to hear that a lot. And I work here. I'm on the inside. It's like I'm still perplexed as to how these values are happening with the detail, the workmanship, the milgrain, the rope texturing. And just as a special treat here for our early birds on a Sunday, it may be afternoon where you are, it may be morning, but you know what? These values are spectacular. And we are ready to celebrate. I'm going to make it $9.99 if you'd like the emerald with 70 points in diamonds. And it's like a cigar band worth of gold, but without being heavy or uncomfortable because it's got so much cutout detail and open work. Take a look at this, $9.99, only one, and that will be, I think 30 seconds should probably do it. That one too, don't you think? In white, yellow, or rose gold when we are giving jewelry away. And this is how it continues all the way down, 3/4 of the way to the back where you have a sizing bar. Of course, when we say sizing bar, it doesn't mean you go out and fend for yourself and go get it sized on your own and pay a fortune to do that. It means if, when it arrives, it's going to be sized at whatever size you request. But then if you want a different size down the line, let's say you get it an 8, and then one day, like 6 months from now, you say, you know what? I'm going to gift that to my daughter, or I'm going to, just wear it on a different finger, so I'm going to need it sized differently. Then you have that ability to do that. Whereas if it was like scroll work all the way around, it's kind of like eternity styles. You don't see a lot of those because they're impossible to size down the line, right? They're impossible sometimes to size in the initial process. So we're really excited to have just a really great detail, workmanship, all this spectacular work all the way around, and a very clean Colombian emerald that's still here for $9.99. So that I'm going to keep on rocking and rolling because we got a lot to show you, but and most everything is one of a kind as per usual. So it's time to just keep it going, and then you just, talk to your operator and tell them you want the $9.99 emerald. They'll know what you're talking about. Well, they might have to take a minute, look at their notes because there's nothing scheduled for $9.99. But if they're like, okay, if Lolo said $9.99, okay, I guess that's what we're doing today. So I have a really cool piece here. It's the it's stunning. It really is. It's I've never had anything quite like this in a designer style for you. And let me show it to you. First, I'm going to show you up close and I really want a great way to hold this because I don't want you to miss any of the details here. But it's an entire necklace, and this is, wow, so spectacular because this is that turtle piece. It's that sea turtle I was telling you about, and it's item number 8429. It is solid 18 karat rose gold. That is so pretty because first of all, the mother of pearl is really, it's the backdrop. It's the backdrop for this medallion, which is going to then have everything else built on top of that, including fancy diamonds, which are 28 points in your fancy diamonds. Those are the champagnes on the shell there. And then you have 423 is your carat weight on the mother of pearl, which is unique. We don't usually have carat weights on opaque stones like mother of pearl. And then you're getting 33 points in white diamonds. And then the rose gold you see, and almost like that, whether it's the coral or the reef or the seagrass that's there. It's a really beautiful look. And of course, that surrounding edge, all diamonds as well. This is how it's finished. So you can see it's solid mother of pearl through and through. So even if you, I suppose if you wanted to wear it backwards, you could, because that's kind of a sleek look as well. But let's put it on the hand so you get a size reference here. And it's very important. And we've only got one. And by the way, this all has the adjustability built in. So we knew that without the ability to take it off the chain, we knew that we wanted to give you adjustability like this. So you have the lobster claw, and you do have 16, 17, and 18 inches in length. But what a value this will be. Totally unique, rose gold only. Of course, you do have a little bit of black rhodium where the shell is, where your champagne diamonds are. This is extremely important. And we're going to get a great blowout price if you like something unique and special. Maybe you are somebody who appreciates that wildlife, that sea life. You like oceanic. Do you like to hang out at the beach or, go on the vacations and go scuba diving and snorkeling and see these incredible creatures in the wild? Well, this is a great kind of way, but in a very designer, sophisticated, heavy diamond weight look. And it's 18K, solid with the necklace. Blow it out right now, and then we'll go back up close so you can see this great value that we have on a $39.99 piece, but with whimsy and with unique. Maybe $4,000 isn't what you're looking to spend. That's where you've come to the right place, because we're going to make it just, $14.99 first caller on that one instead. Much better value for anybody who likes the sea turtle or the tortuga, if you wish. But that is a really beautiful idea. And boy, that is some hot light for that mother of pearl. But you can see it's golden, it's pink, it's green, it's purples and lavenders, and it really is unique. I don't know if we could. Is it easy to iris down briefly, Tony, just to show? I'm wondering if that'll help the mother of pearl, just so people can really see. Oh, look, there we go. That's just perfect. That's great. So now you even see more of the colors as I move it, and that's really the fascinating part of mother of pearl. So it's $14.99, and yet usually it's more white kind of base. This has a lot of golden base to it, which is really kind of fitting our theme today. And then the pinks and the greens and the purples bounce from there. And even some, did you see the black diamonds in the eyes? I just noticed that. There are black diamonds. So we have actually champagne and white diamonds and black diamonds in the piece, $14.99. We'll move on. That's going to be available to you. Then we have, get ready, it's a black and white diamond ring. Very chic, very floral, and one only on this one. Item number is 7744. Get ready. We've got wheels. We've got top of the hours. We've got diamond studs. Our biggest ones are here. And there's something remarkable happening today with our big yellow diamonds at our carat and a half. And you will get every one of them that we have as an option today. But here we are with 23 points in black diamonds, and you're getting 23 points in white diamonds. So I can do that math. That's 46 points in diamonds altogether. A cluster in the middle. The black diamonds is the outline, even a bit of a scallop design to the band itself, and a really special way to go. Call me now, because this is, okay, let's just try something. Yes, the sea turtle. The sea turtle. The only thing that can live longer than an actual sea turtle is sea turtle in gold and diamond form, right? Because they live long lives. They can live 100 plus years, right? Or at least that's what Finding Nemo? That's what we learned in that movie, right? And that's true. So very nice. The sea turtle's gone. So our butterflies are here, and the emerald's here. Oh my goodness! If that emerald is here at $9.99, ooh, that's concerning. But here we go with the black diamond and white diamond flower ring. I'll show it to you on the hand. You know, Tony, it's not going to be $9.99. I'm not having any luck with that. So if that's what it's supposed to be, okay. But let me try something a little different. That's what it looks like on. When we say floral, this has that kind of rounded floral look. It's very status designer. You know what I'm talking about. It's not $9.99. Let's try something different. $8.88, great idea. $7.77, perfect. $6.99, better. Let's try going even lower. Just move it out. We got a lot of one-onlys to get through, so I'll make it $599, and we'll see it out that way. It is as is, so you're going to get white gold and black rhodium together, but we'll size it. When we say as is, we mean the gold color. So the gold color's got to remain, but the sizing is, of course, totally up to you. So $599 on that one, and that's a quick one only. So let me know who's got it. And then we still have our butterflies, and we still have our emerald in that wide scrolling ring. Also have a really affordable Padparasha that's new, some great Savorite. And then should we show our last critter today? Although I wouldn't call this a critter. This is a magnificent creature is what this is. It's a, dare I say, extraordinary creature. Do you want the flower ring? All right, so that one's available at $5.99. Let's keep on moving. Call me on the flower ring. Because I move on, it doesn't mean it's gone. I just have a lot to show you. And this is, wow, 8512, brand new. I guess we'll need to zoom back a bit. But look at how beautiful this is. It's almost like a swan peacock kind of, I would say, hybrid. I think it's open to interpretation here. I mean, the head really looks like it could be very swan-like, but then the feathers and the way they kind of are created, they look a little bit like a peacock plume to me. But that is 18K solid white gold. We've got a gorgeous necklace. Now, this one's not going to be attached, meaning the chain comes off. So you're still getting a fabulous chain, which I'm going to show you now, and from a distance away. So you'll get a white gold chain that you can then pop off and use with other things, and that is our 16-inch chain included. You could always then alternate and put another chain on it as well. But it's 45 points in diamonds, Tony, on this one, and it's one only again. And 16-inch chain comes with, and those are bigger diamonds that are done at the feathers or the tail, if you will. It's really bigger stones that are bezel set there for you, but it's got the bail right behind, hidden behind the top there, and so you can take that chain off. This chain does come with a lobster claw. It is non-adjustable. It is just 16-inch, but again, you could always, if you've got a chain that's a favorite or you want to put it on your diamonds by the yard, that's obviously doable. So here's what we'll do instead of even, wow, $2,888. Great designer piece once again. That's why it's only in the white gold. We'll make it, just get it out the door for $9.99 instead. But my one and only here. That again is a one opportunity for somebody special who wants a little different than what we've ever brought to you in anything quite like this. It's beautifully done, very elegant, almost like could be a swan. You know, it's just, again, very different because it's kind of a hybrid and open to interpretation there, and then I'll show it. Let's go on the neckline very quickly if we can, just for a brief moment, just to show you from that perspective away so you can see it in that kind of, size reference point there. But it's really, really beautiful, and of course, in the white gold with that chain. So let's go back up close. We'll show you one more time. See who's got it at $9.99. Beautiful, and that's kind of like our little designer assortment here that we have, and that is really pretty. Yes, Jalen? What do you need? Oh, you're okay. Do you want to see the Savorite earrings that I had the other day that I was so blown away that actually lasted? And then there's really a nice big markdown today on them, Savorite drops. We can show those. And then we have the big we got Paraibas. Oh, and by the way, Sandy, if you're out there, I did bring out the Carat 81 Paraiba, so I should probably show that because I know there's a lot of people fighting over this one, and that's what's happening lately. It's some of these bigger pieces you need a couple of days to think about. Well, by that time, then sometimes there's a lot of people on the lines, and they all are interested, and then we have somebody who's taken it, and then we have a couple people missing out. So let me show this on the early side because this is just I had it on Friday evening for you, and it truly is the most spectacular Paraiba I have remaining for every single facet covered. I mean, really about getting the best of the best internally, meaning the clarity level, then the color, which I think speaks for itself because they can be a lot of different colors and they can be a lot of different combos of colors. This is really, really well done. And by the way, that black and white diamond flowering, everything's still here, guys, except for the sapphire and the sea turtle. So call me and let's help you out because I got to keep moving. And there's just so much to do today. And really, I mean, it's the end of our week here. So we are really dedicated, as we always are on Sundays, to move a lot of jewelry. And this is item number 5904. So you might remember it from Friday evening if you were with me. I know a lot of you have been considering it and thinking about it. It is the 181 Superstar pear-shaped Paraiba. Yes. Okay. The orange sapphire is back. All right. And okay, so the orange sapphire, guys, that we started with for $9.99 is available. So that's here, and you remember you can change the gold, and then we've got the Paraiba, which is going to be our 39 points in the heart shapes, and that's in the corners, essentially, right? There's a one here, and one over there, but the cleft of the heart goes right up to that prong. So think right there where the prong meets the diamond, that's where the cleft of the heart kind of tucks in. You have round brilliance the rest of the way, which are 47 points. And for those of you that are like myself, who are particular about gems in general, but when it comes to Paraiba, there's always a struggle because most of them have inclusions that are highly visible. That is the nature of the stone. And a lot of them have a more hazy kind of appearance or a hazy kind of color or a lighter kind of color. This is really what is so special about this stone. And this has been happening lately. I'll bring out a pink diamond that, you know, everyone thinks will just sit here for like another year. And then by the time that a lot of you are thinking about it, it comes back out and there's a lot of people missing out on the one of a kind. So call early because this is just still one of the greatest values as well. That's why I bring stuff out. I have Paraibas here that are 17,000, 19,000, 22,000. I don't tend to show those as much, and maybe that's, you know, on me, but that's just not usually the per carat price we like to see. And they're not 20 carat stones, they're 2 carat stones. So I'm really selective about getting you everything because that's what value is about. Value is not about cheap jewelry. It's about getting a lot for your money. That's what value is. And this is certainly that when it comes to Paraiba and our entire collection. It's so well done. And yet it did start at $17,999, as many of you might remember. And it's been here a little bit. We have determined it is time for this Paraiba to go. Yes. Swan. Oh, we're called, okay, you think it's good. I kind of want to pull everybody. We think Swan over here, we've got the Swan gone, but that is congratulations on that Swan peacock kind of look there. It's beautiful regardless of how you interpret the design. But here's where we're going to go on our Paraiba because it's actually better than even $10,000 off, which puts it at $79.99. This is clean, and I want to come in even just a little bit closer just because I may even cut off that top diamond for a moment just so you can really, really, really see exactly what I'm talking about. And this is far greater of a viewpoint than your naked eye can ever do. This is really like a loop and beyond. So when you see a type 3 stone, that means traditionally extremely included by nature, and you see that kind of color and that kind of clarity, that's impressive. Of course, the bigger diamonds as well. I would not wait if I were you if you're thinking about it. You always have, again, this, I mean, some people would call it like an inspection period. I think that sounds like something you would do like when you take your car for service. But I think really this is about, get it at home, see what it's all about. There's a remarkable color here that I think is even difficult to read on TV. I really think this is a stone that even looks better in person. And I say that from a perspective of having collected them for so long. And oh gosh, I hope you got it, Val. I just saw your message. I hope you got it. Did Val get the turtle? I hope so. Oh, good. Oh, goodness, I just saw it. I'm a little late on seeing my messages and catching up with everybody. So thank you, Val. Enjoy. And again, keeping you top of mind always. How about $79.99 even better? Because that's where we really excel. And watch this on the hand so you can see even from a distance. It's only going to get brighter. It's only going to get more neon. It's only going to get more, oh yeah, lovely. And without being oversized, it's one of those stones you can wear all the time, but it's not even $77 or even $7,500. It's a must-have in the Paraiba world. I think for everything we have left, it's just, the ultimate. It's got everything going, the ultimate clarity, the ultimate color, and a good size as well. And then very important diamonds that are around it, and not even $7,500. And think about the symbolism that's added. If 3 hearts could mean something special to you, I think that is just that built-in extra nature that, sometimes you just see a piece and it's either a carat weight or the design, something about it makes it symbolic or important to you, and it's just meant to be. That is only $69.99. So if you're feeling that meant to be moment, I think we've made you very, very happy with a discount on a Paraiba that should just never be. So $69.99 on that one. Congrats if you get it. We do have that new Padparasha coming up as well. So there's a lot to get to here, and we're just going to keep on rolling. We got a quick wheel. It's just a trio of some great oversized kind of bigger diamond pieces and bigger Mandarin all coming up, but a lot to get to, and just prices I'm just having a tough time even comprehending. So congrats. And our swan's gone and our turtles are gone, but we still have the butterflies. So I guess I like butterflies more than everyone else. I always think everyone likes butterflies. I might be wrong. Let's take a look at this Padparasha that's brand new, though. This is so important. I've only had a few ever that have done this, and this is remarkable. Padparashas, which we all know, are defined as a stone. It's a sapphire, but it's defined as a sapphire that has a pink and an orange combo together. This has something, I've only seen this a couple of times ever in my career, where it's actually giving off like think of it like an ultraviolet blue. It's still pink and it's still orange, but it's giving you like an ultraviolet blue color that kind of is, let's call it like a glow off these emerald cut facets. It's stunning. It's large. Take a look. It's 8425. It's brand new. And this is in the rose gold right now. You don't need to leave it that way. So you can do whatever you want to do with the gold color. But it's $159 on the sapphire. So it's a big stone. It's unheated as well. A lot of sapphires are heated, yes, but Padparashas usually get, sometimes it's heating, sometimes it's even more than heating that adds to it. But this is wild to see. It's pink and orange and it's violets. It's like periwinkles, and you see it right there, right? I hope it's coming through on your monitor at home, however you're watching, on a phone or a TV or a computer. But look at how amazing that is to see those blues and those violets. It's like a bright ultraviolet blue color. It's amazing. And it's $159, which we know is a huge size for any sapphire, but it's also 57 points in diamonds around it. You can change it out of the rose gold if you'd prefer. We can do the white, we can do the yellow. I mean, it's up to you. But it's a super special piece and a great way to go. And it's definitely a value on a brand new item, so you don't have to wait like 6 months for it to be here and then risk somebody else getting it and wait for the discount to come down. I hate when that happens because, you know, I'm a shopper too that loves a sale, and, you know, if you're into, you know, higher end things, sometimes you really have to wait for a sale, right? And that's not the case here, because if it's brand new and $49.99 is the price, great. But this Sunday, I've committed to you for the next 2 hours and 29 minutes that we have this time together, you will see values that you just would never see ever, ever again. And even on a brand new item that looks like this on the hand, change the gold if you want. I actually think it'd be beautiful in white. I would probably say your best bets are the rose or the white gold, but to get an emerald cut that is clean like this and get those flashes, I mean, you see how it's so tonal with the rose gold, which means you've got that pink and that orange, but then to see that extra element, I mean, it really is like, think of a Padparasha that's extra rare. That's what you have here. It's not $49.39. It's not $29.99. This is major. And to get unheated, there's a lot of what we call in the industry, you'll see Padparasha color. Means it's been enhanced to get there, because, you know, finding these in their natural state is truly rare. They are the rarest color and the rarest, well, colors of sapphire together. And it's not $29. I'm blowing it out. We'll make that $1,999 first caller on that one for 30 seconds. And you see now, you see even glints of goldens and reds and oranges coming through as well in a $19.99 unheated Padparasha in that rare as can be emerald cut. And I can't get over when it does that. That ultraviolet flashing that you have going on is just super, super unusual. So it's $19.99. We've got 20 seconds left to all admire that and take advantage. If you want to see the big fun diamond, yes, get ready. And then we'll have those yellow diamonds are going to come up in the second hour. We're not waiting until the last hour to bring out the yellow diamonds. And speaking of yellow diamonds, how about an entire necklace? That is a value you have to see to believe. That's a little preview. That is beautiful. It looks like a celebration. If that doesn't say holiday or everyday, kind of that everything necklace, wait till you see the price tag. And if you're thinking about, I got to wow somebody this holiday season, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, and I know they love jewelry, but I don't know if I have the budget for it, watch that necklace. Keep an eye out, because that's going to be something really, really important. And then, if you'd like, so sometimes the pieces have to come up on the early side because you know they're going to be in demand. It's 7393 coming up right now. This is a major, and I know we're going to see carat and a half yellows, but this is the only stone that I have that is a beautiful, this is a little different because this is a stunning champagne diamond. I wouldn't even call it a fawn because, again, to my specification, it's got to have a little lighter color and more pink to it. But that doesn't negate rarity, because this is a deep, almost cognac. I would say it's right in between your champagne and your cognac. It's a major size. You've got a 151. It's a radiant cut. It also is a via stone wrapped in rose, but then look at that. If you think, oh, we got a little carried away and we repeated the carat weight on the white diamonds, it actually is 156 in white diamonds as well. So altogether over 3 carats of diamonds in your ring, and that is going to be astounding when you see this value, because it's going to be that double take piece where you think, oh, I've seen that for $99.99, so okay, best she's going to do is $8,888, something like that on a Sunday sales show. But instead, watch this. And here's how it's finished on the inside. And come on in early, because if you know, again, it's a lot easier to call in early and hang up if it's not for you than it is to say, do you have another one like that? Because the answer is, unfortunately, no, I don't have anything else like that. I don't even have a 1 carat fawn diamond to show you anymore, or anything in the champagne, or anything in the cognacs. So this is important to get a 151 in a fancy, still natural. Just because it's a richer color does not mean it got any treatment or heating. It's still all natural color, but it's not 88. Nobody's on the phone lines yet. That's okay. But this is going to be a race. And this is going to be, heads up, first caller only. You know that. Because it's not even $7 or $6 or $5 or $4,000. That center stone needs to be more. It's not. That mounting of 156, that needs to be more. And yet it's not $39.99. Hold on, we're going lower. And that's why we say, come on in early. Come on in on the early side, because it doesn't hurt to be there early, because you're going to get first dibs. And it's not $39. I mean, this is why pieces like this come out in the 30 minutes of the beginning of the show, because you know there's only one, and we're going to have a lot of people who want to be in on this deal. And it's not $39 or $38 or $37.99. This is huge. And to get a 151 fancy diamond, we're going to see 150s later, and the yellows, I'll be honest, they're not this price. So it's time to rock and roll. It is one collar, one piece. I'll make it $3,699 instead. And that's a $10,000 TVON piece we just brought at $36.99, and you get well over 3 carats in diamonds. You get 307. Not too shabby, right? For $36.99, it's yours. So call me early if you'd like that one. We'll give that 30 seconds. And then moving along, can I flash this big kunzite? I know not everybody's really familiar with big kunzite, because usually big is 10 carats, right? And maybe 20 carats, maybe 30 carats, maybe 40 carats. Or maybe I have a 46 carat kunzite here to show you. Oh yeah. That's going to be coming up next. I'll flash it for you so you can see what 46 carats of the best neon kunzite in the world looks like. That's going to be on the way. So that's $36.99. Can I show it maybe from here first so we see a good perspective on this one? That's here. That's spectacular. And this is item number 8411. And that's museum. 100% museum level Afghan material, as saturated as I've ever seen even a 2 carat. Seriously, that is more saturation in a 46 carat and a half than we would see in a 1, a 2, a 5, a 10. This is incredible. And what did we put on top? Big diamonds. There are 3 big diamonds. They're fancy cut, and they're all marquees, and there's 62 points there. So that means you're getting a 20, well, you got a 20 and a 21 and a 21, it looks like. Something like that. Some mixture, right? Because it's 3 stones. So take a look at it up close, because this is going to wow you. There are even 2 bales that are sort of stacked, if you will. I mean, really, look at that. That is just, Oh, I can see now. Well, the 1 stone is bigger. So you probably got actually more like, you probably got a 30-point marquise there at the top. And then that leaves us with about a 15-point on the sides, because those 2 that sit up next to the kunzite look about half the size of that initial where your bale is. I mean, so all those important diamonds that you have as well, that is a real stunner. We've got to give it away, because even if it is museum, which means priceless, because I've never seen price tags in a museum. As much fun as that would be, right? But that's called an auction house. But what we've got here, right, when you take a really important piece and then you gather up a lot of collectors and you let them kind of all bid against each other, that's an auction. This is just TVON doing what we do best. You want rarity? We bring rarity. You want museum? We bring museum. But instead of saying priceless, just look at it, no, somebody's going to own it and wear it and put it on and have the most spectacular piece you could imagine. And you know what I'm supposed to get? $12,999 today. Fair. completely fair for a piece of this size. Instead, we're going to make it happen, and that is designer, brand new. Look at that from the back. The way it's finished with this basket work, because obviously you need to really design it around the stone, which means the back of the stone too. Yes. Thank you. The Paraiba. Who got it? Oh, wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you so much. So this is better than 12. Do you like this one, or Jalen, or do you have a question? Thinking about it. Can I help you out with the price? Would that help, though? There are some people out there that go, well, maybe it's not that good if she lowers the price too much. Have faith. There's a reason they call me Lolo. I'll take you much lower than even $10,000. $9,000, $8,000, $7,000. Are we going in the right direction? $7,000, $6,000. I'll keep going. I'm having a ball today. This is just a good time. As soon as Tony and I arrived this morning, he's like, "Oh, you look happy." I'm like, "Yeah, oh yeah, this is quite the Sunday we got here." How about better than 6,000? Better than $59.99. First caller, 46 carats. I mean, the per carat. Ooh, I'm getting too low here. Let's go even lower than 59 or 55 or 54 or 53. Go ahead, make it easy. $49.99 first caller. That's it. And I got to calculate that per carat because, well, clearly it's about $100 a carat if we ignore diamonds and ignore the gold. And those are not diamonds to be ignored. They're pretty too. They're really unusual and rare, but that is $4,999 instead of $13,000 that it's supposed to be. It's right here on my bag. So take advantage of that if you want our one and only 46.5 carat, stunning, saturated neon, over the top best here. I know. I had to show it to you. I know it's not a 5 carat or a 10 carat. I get it. It's museum level, but at least we priced it right. And don't forget that beautiful emerald cut Padparasha is here, but everything's going after the fact. So, don't hesitate because we've got a lot of pieces that are just, we're trying to move quickly so we can show you a lot. And that is just the winner in kunzite right there at $49.99. We still have our fawn diamond, well, the champagne. We still have the Padparasha. And then I want to show you, oh yeah, we've got the Savorite earrings. I have to get these up here. These were a value just the other day when they debuted, and now they're coming down even lower, and that is a beautiful Savorite. These are out of Kenya. These are not the Marilani Mint color-changing garnets, but they are a Savorite out of Kenya, which have just perfect coloring, if you ask me, because Savorites oftentimes can get too dark for my taste, where they're just, they're lacking the green. They should be green. They should look green, and if they don't look green, it's probably not the Savorite you want. It's 8363, and they are $193 in cushion cuts in these matched elongated earrings with the lever back style and diamonds top and bottom, above and below your fabulous matched Savorites. They are crisp. I mean, they are really bright, beautiful stones. And to get almost 1 carat each is pretty impressive. And then to do a discount like I'm doing, because just the other day you were here, maybe, maybe you weren't. But I thought they were thrilling at $999. They're better today, just to get them at home. Make sure they go, because that was something special indeed to get it down to that price. But we're actually going even lower than that. We're going to $888 if you'd like the Savorite earrings. And a beautiful match pair of the drop earrings for $888. Fabulous, fabulous piece. And don't forget about that 151 champagne down to $36.99, or that unheated Padparasha emerald cut, which is so important. Brand new Mahenge is here. We've got a carat 14 for you, but I have a quick wheel on the way. We are moving through a lot of jewelry, and don't forget there's a major top of the hour coming up in about 18 minutes. So let's show you. This is pretty. So we've got some really cool things coming up, but it's just a trio because they're all bigger. And if you didn't see these a couple of days ago, let me show you the length on them, because they are that 1-inch style, as is, you see it on the graphics, but this is important to see again from a little different perspective. There's your 1-inch drop. Love those diamonds. It almost looks like one big trillion, but they are pave set in a trillion shape on either top and bottom. And then it almost creates a look like the stone is elongated, and almost like the stone could be an unusual cut, but they are cushion cuts given that elongation of adding the diamonds. So there they are. So those are going to be our Savorite earrings. 1 pair only, yellow gold, or you can change them. So if you'd like, to have the white gold combo or the rose, no problem. All right, next up, quick wheel on the way. Call me on the Savorite earrings. Let's go. We got so much to do, and already 1 hour is almost gone. This is where we're starting. This reminds me a little bit of that flower we saw in the black and the white diamonds for $5.99, but It's more dimensional. It's got a lot of thickness, but look what's there on the surprise there. It's almost like a heart shape or a leaf design. I think it's open to interpretation as well. It's a very large ring when you saw how far we had to zoom back, but then also we have a Mandarin that is a perfect Asher cut, and we also have this really, really, really rare butterfly ring. It's sapphires and diamonds. It's only white gold. That is beautiful too. Designer rings going on a wheel. You know what that means? Well, it means a big discount is on the way, but it also means they're going to be the same price. So one of a kinds all across the wheel. This will not take long. This will be like a 60-second special because I'm making sure they go a lot lower than their $28.99 price tag will ever be. This is better and a lot better. So come on in early. Call me on the Savorite or the Padparasha. We keep moving because we got really, truly that much to do today. But you know what? $28.99 is pretty good. I'm looking at the bags right now, all three of them, and actually the lowest they were supposed to be is $29.99. Oops. But we're going to make it a lot different here just so we can say 60 seconds and then get them out, okay? Because that'll be fun. Get them just a quick minute, take advantage, really good look. We've gone through a lot of great jewelry. How about we show you first what they look like, just to understand what we're talking. This one in the diamond ring is $14K, and it's heavy, yes. Again, try it on again, sure. Be careful, Karen. I'm a Paraiba lover. I might leave it on for the rest of the day. Karen got a good one. Thank you, Karen. All right, we'll put it on. I'll go grab it. That is the diamond ring. Very heavy. This is not like a lightweight, tinny, hollowed out ring. I got to have some collars. Because if you're thinking, well, why would I call it $28.99? Because you're going to do better, but I need to make sure that the price is right. Oh, the price is going to be right. That I can vow to you. But what I can't vow is that they're going to be lasting when I make these massive, colossal designer rings even better than $2,000, even better than $19.99, even better than $1,500 when we've got a Mandarin garnet that the Mandarin alone is a 181, actually rather a 163. And then we also have the diamond weight here, 119 on that ring I just tried on with so much gold. That's our 119 diamond ring. That is white gold only. So is the butterfly. That'll be a 18 karat gold actually on the white gold for the butterfly. And that's sapphires and diamonds together. Beautiful cuts there. You get the rounds, you get the pear shapes. They're all slightly different hues, which I think is also really pretty because the idea is to give you kind of a mix, a little kind of a mixed bag when it comes to sapphires because we know they come in a lot of different colors, even within the blue family. So anything you'd like on this wheel, fabulous value, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, let's just do it. 60 seconds on this wheel, and this will be $9.99 per ring. And that middle ring has a carat. What was it? Carat 19 in diamonds. Carat 19. Then we've got our big Mandarin in the Asher cut. Then we have the butterfly, which is 18 karat gold. And then it has 55 points in the blue sapphire pear shapes. That'd be right down the middle. And then you've got your 59 points in the rounds in the sapphires. And then also 34 points in diamonds. So Karen, let's show you the Paraiba again here for you. So this is the Paraiba on the hand that it is already purchased. Wanted to give her a look on the hand here one more time. That's so pretty. Watch it without the light because the stone just glows even more, doesn't it? So this wheel, back on the wheel here, is $9.99 for anyone. 60 seconds, that's all we got with this wheel. So call me if you want to see what we can do here with, I'm going to show you them on the hand as well because here's our big Mandarin. That's going to be that 163. Really rare to get that cut. And they don't usually like to do Mandarins in an emerald or an Asher because you would be exposing and kind of putting spotlight on to any inclusions, which usually there are plenty of inclusions in a Mandarin garnet. With that stone, it's highlighting the clarity, which is so stunning. How is that $9.99? How is this ring $9.99 when there's so much gold weight? And then look at this butterfly ring as well. Look at the size of the butterfly ring. That's $9.99 as well. So wherever you want to wear it, here or here or here or here or even here, that's going to be a beautiful way to get some fabulous stones. So the butterfly ring right over there, we've got 1 carat plus, this is 119 in diamonds and a heavy gold weight. And here's the Mandarin garnet going back down and no takers on that wheel. All right, we'll move along. And then we've got a really, really special, okay, there's a pink diamond. We have a 34 pointer today. It is certified. I still have the purple pink from yesterday. The one that actually has on the cert, a purple pink description. Very big deal. Only one we have like it. And I've got pink diamonds that are, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And yet the only one that's got purple on the description from the GIA is actually here at under $4,000. So if you need to see that one, do let me know. Any questions on that wheel before we rock and roll? Yeah. The white diamond ring is amazing. And again, there's the finishing. Look at this. That maybe gives you an idea of how heavy it is when you see how it's made through the inside. And that one's already spoken for. So we're down to just our butterfly and our Mandarin. 2 great pieces for you to choose from, $9.99 each. You're changing the gold color on the Mandarin if you wish. You can't change the gold color on the sapphire butterfly. It is only white gold, but it's $18K. So you're getting it just like it is there. And that beautiful Mandarin is so, so clean. So thank you so much. $9.99. We got to rock and roll. We've got 10 minutes left in this hour, and it's really, really lovely to have you here because there's just a lot coming up. And if you're saving up for the big diamond studs, well, they're coming up. We got the big diamond studs. We got the yellow diamond necklace, which is happening at the top of the hour. I want to show you though quickly because we don't have many to go around. This is a remake. This is right? It's all about remakes now. Everyone remakes music. Everyone remakes movies. It's like have we reached that point where nothing is original anymore? Because we see a lot of remakes in the world. But when we remake something, it's because it's so popular. And so we make a few more because it's something that's sold out. This is what I lovingly call the celebration ring because to me, we've just talked about how it's a wider ring like a cigar band. It has the beautiful bezel set diamonds of all different sizes, so they look like bubbles to me. So I kind of liken it to when you're celebrating, right? It's like popping bottles of champagne, celebrating anything, any milestone, any get-together, any event, anything at all. Really is usually we think of champagne as a way to celebrate, and sometimes you light up a cigar, right? And that's kind of what this is. It's like your champagne bubbles on top of a wider cigar band, which in the jewelry world means something that has a certain width to it, right? That's tapered, but it's comfortable, but it's all mirror finished. We have the white, the yellow, and the rose. It is a very popular item. It's back by popular demand because a lot of times you might order it, but then it's something you're waiting for because it has to be made and you have to wait and then you're anxious and then you ask me why am I waiting? So here it is ready to go and it's item number 6960 and this is only here for a very limited time because I don't have a million of them. It is, we figure a lot of people picked it up already. So with that, there's still a lot of people that say, I want that to come back, or maybe you're thinking about another gold color, or you're thinking about gifting it to somebody now that you've tried it and loved it. So instead of being this, let's have you wait, maybe we'll bring it back at holiday time, here's your last go with it. And it's a beautiful piece because this price tag, it's been very special from the beginning. And that's why it's popular. A piece is never popular just because it's good looking. It's got to be a combination around these parts as both. It's got to be good looking and desired, but it also has to be a value. And that's what this is. And you're choosing, and it's comfortable. It is really comfortable. And for those of you saying, oh, why is it black in one space? Is that onyx? No, it's just a glare off of, when you've got a bigger surface area that sits upright like these do on the wheel, you see a reflection. So it's kind of just reflecting back the abyss in front of me, so if you will. But that's going to be white, yellow, or rose gold. And you see how every diamond, I love it for comfort because every diamond is set without a prong. They're bezels, they're wrapped. It also makes the diamonds look even bigger than they already are, and you see they're bigger stones as it is. So you get this kind of casual, could be wearable, I think, by anybody of any age, of any style. Certainly if you are concerned with practicality and wearability, it certainly works for that as well. But it's very popular in the past. We only have a few left to go around. I have a total of 5 in all 3 gold colors. That's 1 rose, and that's 2 yellow, and that's 2 white. So before you think, oh good, they made 100 more. No, we just made a couple more for you. And then of course, if you have a preference on gold, you might want to dial in early, but this is probably the most important look at it, is how does it look on the hand? How's it going to sit? Is it going to be too high? Is it going to be too bulky? Is it going to be too bold? I think we want bold gold. But having comfort built in is important, and you know that when I design like a signet ring for you, it's got to be comfortable so it's wearable, because what good is a piece of jewelry that's sitting in the jewelry box, right? This is so important to get. White, yellow, rose gold, take a look at it. It glides onto the hand. It's true to size. It's super comfortable. It is our last call likely at this price because, my goodness, we know it costs more to make. It did when I first presented it. We already are busy on the phone line. So what should be at least $28.99 today is not. And it's not even close. So we are last couple minutes of this hour. Want to make sure you get your celebration ring, your champagne, your cigars, your beautiful look. Great for gifting as well if somebody likes a lot of gold or diamonds, or you feel a little frustrated that the world of jewelry has gone away from it, because really it's been forced because of the diamond and gold pricing being where it is today. We've got a solution. It's not $2,000. It's not even $1,000. And this is a substantial ring. Not just the look of substantial. It is truly substantial. Just operators, let me know what color you'd want, please, because obviously we're going to be seeing this one go out the door in a hurry. But if you would like it, watch this. I've got already a yellow gold gone. Yellow gold's already gone. And I wish I had the yellow gold to show you because it's stunning. It really is pretty. I mean, really, I even think somehow the diamonds managed to pop even more so off the rose and the yellow than the white. So it's just a matter of, do you like that tonal or do you like that contrast? But it's only going to be $999 for a returning favorite. It's why we got 60 seconds with it today, to make sure that you have it well in time for any holidays you want to wear it for, or any holidays you want to gift it for as well. I mean, that's really a beautiful, beautiful ring, and so exquisitely done with so much gold. And $9.99 gets it to you. So white, yellow, or rose, let me know who's got what color, and then we'll probably see it sold out here in the next 48 seconds or so. That is not going to last very long. So a huge value, a beautiful way to get. And I want to show you when you have bezel sets. This is really from the sides. I want you to see that. Everything is streamlined about it. Everything is smooth. Yes, question? Request? Purchase? What? We can look that up. All right. And Antonio, you're getting one too? Oh, sorry. Who's on the line? I'm sorry. Is it Jalen? Oh, nobody's online. It just says someone's online. Sorry, that happens. Okay, then we'll move on. Okay, champagne and cigars, we all have it. We're good. All right, next up, on our way, let's go to a beautiful blue zircon. The blue zircon is a pear-shaped, big, big stone here, great looking gem. And then we have our top of the hour coming up here. And also, if you have any requests at all, please get them in. We'd love to help you out with requests. If there's anything we can, pop in for a look, always, good to wrap up the week here with taking what you love before they all go. And really important to take advantage of these values while they're here too. I wanted to show you a yellow diamond piece for our last couple of minutes because this is really, it sets the standard here for what we're going to show you. It's a foundational piece that is going to also work back to so much of what we have today in the show. And I mentioned we have our carat and a half yellows coming up all together on one wheel. I mentioned we have a necklace coming up that you saw with that pear shape. It's coming up in just a few moments. And then we also have yellow diamonds by the yard. So a couple of yellow diamond deals. Really everybody from head to toe will get you decked out in yellow diamonds, but of all different prices. And that's really important. Here's the blue zircon. It's item number 8384. And then don't forget my big studs are coming up today. And I know so many of you have asked about them, and we've had offers come in. We've had a lot of people negotiating and pleading and all this. And so we're going to bring those out today and get those a great home. So here we are with 8384. This is brand new today as well. And that'll be a 609 pear shaped in the fabulous blue zircon. This is that electric blue. Doesn't look like any other blue gem really. It's a very bright stone. It's got a 6 carat 09 size, but also 46 points in diamonds. And this is usually a mounting that we'll see sometimes, where we notice how it's doing that great reflection of the blue colors are almost glowing from the outside. You see that? So it's inside. And Joyce, would you be able to check on that for me with item number 6960? Can we check on that, please? They'll just let me know where we're at on the what the quantities are left that we have remaining. So here we go with a really special 609 Cambodian blue zircon, 46 points in diamonds as well with the heart shapes. And it really from a distance looks just like a laciness to it, but you've got the bigger diamond set on either side. You've got those great cutouts there as well. And here it is on the hand. So a really big ring. It's definitely going to have a nice bigger oversized feel to it on the hand. And you've got a great look where, yep, it goes side to side, but there's an open work through the middle here. So you get almost like a lacy look. Those are heart-shaped cutouts. They have a little bit of a texture to them, and that is going to be, well, $36.99. I had a big champagne here earlier for that price. So if one thing can kind of shift the whole dynamic of pricing, then I'm all for it. And the fact that I had a 151 Fawn or champagne and it's still here at $36.99 probably means I can't get that for a blue zircon. It's just simple as that. Just doing a little kind of logical thinking, little critical thinking, and deducing what I think might actually need to happen here instead of $36.99. How about this? I'll make it $14.99 first caller. And then we'll be on to the top of the hour, which is that big yellow diamond necklace that we have. And it's a full necklace, which makes it really easy to wear, really giftable as well. great extras that we threw into it as well. And just a reminder that we have the Savorite drops, we have the Padparasha. I'll show you what we have left from the first hour here because it's pretty important to see this in case, and I know this has been happening lately because we are all very, very busy people and have a lot going on in our lives, and you might not be able to stay with me or be with me for 3 hours anymore on the weekends. So let's show you what we have remaining so that if you're just tuning in, we can show you what you missed so that you don't miss it, if that makes any sense. And then we'll show you right here that it's not just the blue zircon, but here's what I have left from our first hour, because a lot's gone, but it's mostly our designer pieces. So what I have in color remains here. So let me just give you a once over for those of you that are just hanging out, coming in to join us. That is our blue sapphire butterfly ring. It's $9.99. Here is the fabulous, this is the Padparasha emerald cut. And of course we brought out, that's the one I was telling you about, that champagne diamond that we have here. And then we also have the big, big emerald. And yet there's also this sapphire, which is the golden sapphire we started with. And believe it or not, now I just want to make sure I had room for everything. We'll come in a little closer here. And do you know that everything on this wheel is under $3,700? However, the truth is the only one that's in that range is that champagne diamond that's carat 51. Everything else beyond that, this is really wild. There's several pieces up here that are $9.99, and it's the sapphire that's almost 2 carats. It's the butterfly ring. It's the emerald in the back. Then you've got your $14.99 blue zircon, and that Padparasha sapphire is a $159 unheated stone. So as we are just about to get into our hour number 2 here, wanted to show you what's here because those are not to be missed when we have values like we do. Check that out. And again, you've got this beautiful emerald. That's a $9.99 deal. Here's our $36.99 champagne diamond. That's a carat 51. Carat 51. Natural color. Radiant cut. Exquisite carat 56 in white diamonds around it. Here's our blue zircon. Here's our Padparasha. Here's the butterfly, which is done in 18 karat gold. Here's the sapphire, and $9.99, $9.99. Emerald in the back, $9.99. Padparasha, exquisite value on that one. That one's only, I mean, that Padparasha, really, I should probably take that back, but that's only $19.99 for the Padparasha. So a couple of really great pieces here to choose from. If you are still thinking about anything up there, you certainly would be advised to call in because they're one of a kind. So when they're all gone, they're gone. And we only get busier as the day goes on typically. So call us early. You guys get the first dibs at everything up there. And then we'll show you what is our big top of the hour, which is going to kind of extend beyond all of them. Take a look at this. That's coming up. So that's on the way, which is going to give you a very, very important necklace style. But I'm going to have to do something a little wonky here. So get ready. Get ready. Tell a friend. If anybody likes yellow diamonds, you might want to alert them now, and the fact is that we're going to have that necklace, but that's going to lead into a great yellow diamond deal that we have on rings as well. So you can get you all decked out and head to toe yellow diamonds today. It really is a yellow diamond day. So that's going to be all those pieces under $36.99 or under. And again, most of them, if I take this out of the mix, they're actually $2,000 and under. They're $19.99 and under. So if you want anything up here, you call me quickly. That's $9.99 for that sapphire in the middle. That's that golden rich tone. It's got an orangey yellow golden color. We have the $9.99 emerald. Someone's got to explain to me how that's $9.99 and still here. We have our $19.99 Padparasha, and then we have our $9.99 butterfly. And if we really truly, again, have any takers on those, give us a call. We'll help you out. So thanks again for being with us today. We'll welcome everybody to the top of the hour. We'd recommend calling in on those. It's now on that wheel. We took out the champagne diamond, so now it's all $19.99 and under for anything that you like on that wheel. So keep that in mind, and several $9.99 opportunities. But there is a necklace coming up, and I know that, I don't know, sometimes I'm usually, one of the things that I do when I see jewelry is kind of evaluate, and welcome to our show. Glad you're with us on this Sunday. We're all just kind of in a bright, sunshiny mood because we are really highlighting yellow diamonds today. Yellow diamond deals coming up on that wheel. We'll have a wheel coming up in about a half an hour. We're not going to have you wait too long. Half an hour, I'm going to bring you every 1.5 carat plus yellow diamond I have. Not the ones that extend over 2, because quite frankly, I don't have many of those left, but I have our 1.5s and 1.5 plus. They're all going to go on a wheel together, and the best part is we're going to discount them. Very drastically discount them. They've all been on the air. You've seen them. You've probably noted their price. We're going to discount them. But also, We've got other yellow diamonds, which are going to be that diamonds by the yard with yellows, but it's also going to be this necklace to start our hour. 8402. And again, if you have any requests at all, if you have any questions on that wheel, do let us know, because we've only got 2 precious hours left. We are here to move jewelry. We've had a lot of remarkable values, and if there's anything that you're kind of thinking about, you probably want to call right now, just because a lot of these pieces are going to start to go. So let's show you yellow diamonds. There's nothing to really brighten your day than a yellow diamond, but we know they're valuable, and we know they're rare, and we know they're considered fancy diamonds that in their natural state from the earth are extremely rare, and so they get a really big price tag. We're going to help you right now get something specialty. This is a necklace, which I know might look dressy. You might think, necklace, diamonds, oh my goodness, that's going to be thousands of dollars and probably something I'm going to wear once in a while. Well, we want to encourage you to think about wearing this every single day. There's something versatile about it. There's something to this design. It's also, I know it's October, I know it's still early, but a lot of people are getting a jump start on gift giving and really striking when the values are hot. Well, this value is hot. It's a yellow diamond center. It's got white diamonds that are going to be almost like this, kind of like a cascading waterfall that sits at the top portion of your neckline, but it's an entire necklace. So it's perfect for gift giving because you don't need to worry about, is it going to fit? We've given you adjustability. You don't need to worry about, is it going to be something that she's going to be able to have a proper chain? Well, this is all attached. So it really is that easy one and done for gifting, but at the same time, anybody who knows jewelry understands that when you have a necklace, especially in today's gold world, and there's an entire necklace with diamonds, it's probably going to be really, really, really pricey. This one is not. It is a top of the hour, so I have to make it really like extreme. Let me move these aside. That's our zircon. Here's our sapphire. Here's our sapphire and diamond butterfly. There's our Padparasha emerald cut, and there is the $9.99 emerald, and they're all still up for grabs. But this is what I'd like you to feast your eyes on right now. Because when it comes to, I've had a number of values through the years, wouldn't you agree? We've had some good values. There are several that come to mind that are significant, that maybe stand out to you, maybe something you've purchased that stands out as one of those, I still can't believe the deal I got from TVON. And let me know what those are, because we've got what could be the newest to add to the list of really icons here, only because it's a really big value on a really precious rare diamond, and it looks fantastic. And I don't know if there's anybody who can't wear this, right? Within reason. I mean, 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds, I don't know. Maybe you got to be a certain age, right? But that's a style that is all attached to the chain. It's got this beautiful cascading, it looks like ribbons, it looks like bunting, it looks like all of this really beautiful scalloped work, done in gold, done in diamonds, and dropping from the very center is a 20-point, 1/5 of a carat, pear-shaped, natural fancy VS yellow diamond. The white diamonds are 19 points. The gold is, well, all adjustable. It's a full necklace that's going to be either 16, 17, or 18 inches in length, depending on how you want to wear it on any given day. So a 1/5 of a carat is 20 points on the yellow diamond pair. Then you have the 19 points in the white diamonds. And beyond that, you do have to make a decision, and that's going to be what gold color would you like. Interesting that we opted for the yellow to show off where the white diamonds are set. Interesting that we opted for the yellow when you've got a yellow diamond. How about white gold? How about rose gold even? If you want to go there, you may. But this is what it's all about. There is a value coming up, and I may have to make this more interesting than what was planned, because I'm not sure, after being, 66 minutes in, I'm not sure if this $24.99 price tag is going to fly. As top of the hour as that is, we're going to make it better. And we only have a couple to go around, because how many yellow diamonds that are 20 points in size, perfect pairs, are going to match up like that? Not that many. So I would really recommend and encourage you to dial right away, because I am going to take you to a new low. And sure, that's where it's supposed to be. $24.99, out the door and done. Watch this. We're going to make something, and I would love to know if you kind of like it, because I'm really excited about it. I know it's kind of dressy, but I think that really depends on the person. That is not a piece that I would have any trouble wearing daily, and even layering with. I think you could do that as well. We have a yellow diamonds by the yard. You could do that. You could put that on with it, but this is very elegant, meant to sit at the base of the neckline, whether that's comfortable at 16, 17, 18 for you, that's all built in. Lobster claw clasp, great chain. We do that really nice size roller link chain that's got diamond cutting. but I have nobody on the phone lines. And what I really sometimes have to gauge is, not knowing you all personally. I don't know if I've ever met any of our customers personally from TVON, but it's nice to know what you guys think. Because one thing is for sure, we're going to bring it down to a value. We're going to make it easy. We're going to make it affordable. It will pair back to all the yellow diamond pieces that we have throughout the rest of the show, which you're going to see numerous today. It is not going to be $24.99. That is turning into a was price. Let's make this Sunday really memorable. Let's get you a value that could be for Hanukkah or for Christmas or for Kwanzaa or for anniversaries or for birthdays or for just because you want something special that I'm about to give away, that should never be this value, because if we take it any lower than $2,500, well, that shouldn't happen, but we're going there. So call early, because this is how you get the deals. We're not going to make it $2,000 or $1,999. How about this? Only a couple. What if we make it even better than $1,500? $1,499 is $1,000 you save instantaneously by picking up the phone and dialing in. Or since I have nobody on the lines yet, it's going to be an all-out frenzy in here. I know it, because I'm making up prices today. This is my show. I am taking this Sunday, and whatever time I got left with you guys, which right now is like 2 hours, I'm going to make you a deal. Literally a lot of deals. It's not going to be $14.99. There's $1,000 off right now. It's not $14, $13, $12, $11, or $10. It's not $1,000. And better yet, I'm still waiting to see if we got callers that love it, because at this point, it's dial time. If you need to have a great gift, I always think, everyone expects, like my people who are close to me expect jewelry, right? That's my business. This is the deal. What do you get when you have a lot of people to buy for, or you have that one special person to buy for, and you look at jewelry right now and you go, no way, honey, I'm not doing it. I can't buy a gold chain for $600. So why am I going to get somebody diamonds or fancy yellow diamonds or anything like it? I get it. It's a really harsh reality out there right now in jewelry. We have already, right now, we're giving you a big yellow diamond and white diamonds and a full-on necklace for the price of a basic chain. And please feel free to go look around, because that's where they're at. It's not even going to be $999 for this necklace. I'm going to show it to you on the neckline. We'll show it to you on the hand. We'll show you all the ways here. But this is really specialty. And if I have nobody at $999, well, then I've probably done too much. Meaning too much discounting, because this is the necklace from a distance. So when it's on the neckline, and you'll see that in a moment, you're going to see how it extends and creates that. It wouldn't say it's straight across, because it's got that little scalloped edge, but look at how this necklace works, where when it's actually on the neckline, you're going to have this kind of open stance to it, and then you've got that beautiful lobster claw. There's your diamond cut chain. Now we're starting to get busy. You've got adjustability 16, 17, 18 inches in length, but hold on. Cheryl, don't buy one yet. Thank you, Brenda. Don't buy one yet, though. This is where you might get more than one. You might get a yellow gold and a white gold. You might get one for a loved one as a gift. You might do, I don't know. Can you imagine that? Really, when it comes down to it, what do you think? Something special, something unique, something that you don't already have? I don't know how many people are going to have a full-on yellow diamond necklace in their collection thus far. And what if we do better than $9.99? Come on over, take a look at it. We'll show you again on the hand here, then we'll put it back on that display. I need you to see every aspect, every detail, every little minute interest. That drop, that extension of that drop in that yellow diamond is sensational. But it's not even $9.99, because I have got a lot of people who are ready to shop it, and we're going to go for the sellout right here and now. And this is what it looks like back up close. Once again, I really love to see it, upright with some backdrop, so you can really see all the beauty and the special look of this stone. That is not going to be even $9.99. Let's just keep on going. We've got 3 gone already. It's not going to last very long. Come on in early. This is beautiful material. And to get a yellow diamond that may be your first, maybe it's your third, maybe it's something you're going to get as a gift for somebody else, so that they can have this precious yellow diamond material, but it's not even $8.99. Come on in, let's do better. I'm giving jewelry away today, and that's what we're going to do for the next little bit of time. So instead of $8.99 or $8.88, thank you so much. Sandra's got one. We know Brenda's got one. We know Cheryl's got one. Jalen, you let me know if you've got one too, because this is not going to last at $8.88, but I'm going to go lower than that. Let's make it happen. And there are seriously gold chains right now. Look them up. Just look, 16-inch, 14K solid gold chain. See what comes up. They're $600, $700 now for a gold chain, no diamonds, just a gold chain that's 16 inches in length. That's where our gold market is. And I'm talking about a worldwide gold market. That's what we see right now. Instead of $888, let's keep going. I mean, we're throwing in diamonds. We're throwing in workmanship. A lot more gold than a chain because this is an entire necklace, and yet it's got everything premium. We upgraded the clasp. We gave you the adjustability, and I better get better than this because $799 is going to allow them all to fly, but it's going to be even better than that. We just got to make a deal happen, right? Sometimes when everybody's sitting back going, I think I'll give the jewelry a rest, you got to pick these items up because these are moments in time that we'll look back on years from now and remember when. We'll say, remember when she got all crazy on a Sunday and it was that yellow diamond day and she was wearing those crazy smiley faces and everything was going on and I picked up a yellow diamond deal for next to nothing. This is it. This is it. We're celebrating yellow diamonds today, and everybody's got a right to own them. It's just not usually feasible or possible in this world we live in. Here we make it possible, and it's not even going to be $799. We've almost got them. Okay, so we're almost sold out. Take a look. It's not going to be even $799. Blowout time. Let's make it $777 for the very first callers that what we have left, because it's obviously a very popular piece already. And looking forward to seeing who's getting one besides our gals who are already well on the lines and well on their way to receiving this incredible piece. It is $777 only, and that is for an entire necklace. Gotta love it. I had it all even and perfect the first time. So let me try again here because you know how I'm a perfectionist. Got to make sure it's all perfect for you here. And then we'll see it one more time close up and then we'll give it 60 seconds. Got to run. So that's our yellow diamond piece and one of many because we'll have the rings coming up, which will obviously work back to it. We'll have those big studs coming up. They're not going to be for everybody, but we got the big studs here. And we also have pink diamonds, purple diamonds, turquoise, merengue, yellow diamonds by the yard. All those pieces are here. So a lot of fun to be had, even a diamond wheel that's all white diamond rings. So we've got everybody covered in diamonds today. And let me know if you'd like one of those. 45 seconds remaining on that one. That's a big top of the hour special. And I think we've priced it right. That's for sure. And thank you so much. Jalen, who's got yours? Thank you. Hi, Judy. Thank you so much. Judy's got one too. Very nice. Enjoy. And that's yellow. I would do it in white gold. I love the contrast of yellow diamonds and the white gold, especially with the white diamonds you do have there that are pave. So you've got the pave and then you've got the bigger, see the dots of diamonds as well. So your 5 bigger diamonds and the white diamonds, your yellow diamond, which is 1/5 of a carat. It really is an impressive piece. And to get something like that for $777, it's a little wild. Yellow diamond wheel coming up too in about 15 minutes. We won't make you wait too long. On the biggest ones we've got in the 1.5 carat range, they're 1.5 carat plus, and we're going to show you all the options there and give you a major value on those. If you want our yellow diamonds by the yard, we can add that to the mix here because we've got a yellow diamond piece that does a little more, let's say, kind of a spaced design here where you've got a little bit more of a station style. So that's our yellow diamonds by the yard. We can show that to you as well. All right, coming up, let's get to a merengue spinel. We also have one pink diamond. I've got a 34-point GIA certified pink diamond and all of those. So yes, we're only about 14 minutes away from the big yellow diamonds. Call me quickly on those yellow diamond necklaces with that big pear shape. And let's get to it. And these are, if you're curious, what are those big diamond studs she keeps talking about and exactly how big are they? Because you've heard of 1 carats. We've had those throughout really the TVON era. We had 1 carat diamonds available for you, but a larger size is more difficult. And we have 1 pair in a larger size. And so I thought what we'd do is bring them out today if there's any diamond lovers or if you're getting a little jump start on holidays. And there they are. Those are our big, big diamonds. And I fingerprinted one of them, but they're fabulous. And they're coming up in the show. So make sure you stick around to see what we're going to do there. We'll make those a lot more affordable than they should be. And then also we've got colors of gems all in wheels as well. So that's going to be almost sold out. Check with your operators there. And then let's just go ahead and do a quick little turquoise deal, because this is a pretty pendant. And I want to start with it on the hand, actually, so you can get a sense of the size. We've got a lot of unique pieces, and that is one that has very angular designs to it. This is so modern. There's a costume jewelry designer that I love who does a lot of lucite. That is basically a plastic. And he molds it and he creates really sculptural designs. And we're seeing sculptural right now in clothing. We're seeing sculptural in heels, where there's a lot of unique avant-garde type shapes think this really harkens back to that, but this is a new piece, 8361, and I wanted to show you because it's got a Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but there it is with a 1.5 inch top to bottom length, which of course we'll do for you in the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose gold, and it is lovely. Because when you see it up close, I wanted you to get a sense of the size first, but then when you see this, up close, you'll notice that it has the diamonds. It has a very ample bail, so you'll see you've got room for just about any chain or even an omega back. But it's also a 1 carat round Sleeping Beauty with 11 points in diamonds. And the diamonds are going to be all burnished, so they're set into the gold. They're in that mirror finish, which almost looks like liquid gold. I mean, it really looks almost like this great, it could be floral. It could be, there's a little bit of an edge to it. It's so stunning. And yet, statement pieces are happening again. We're talking about statement jewelry being back in a big, big way. And we have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And you know what? 1.5 inches in gold, finished like this is, with that 1 carat Sleeping Beauty round turquoise, with that fabulous diamond weight that you have just on the one side. So asymmetry is a big driving force and theme in this piece. And yet, wow, it is not going to be, okay, let's just try this. It's not going to be $24.99. How about this? 0 to start, $100 increments, put it on the auction block and pay whatever you want. How does that sound? That would be interesting on a really dynamic piece of jewelry. Really has that look, but see, a lot of times when you see these designs, because they're large and oversized, and yes, reflective metal, again, if it looks black, it's not. It's just, again, that glare off of that mirror finished of gold. There's a lot of gold in this piece, and you see those diamonds that are like polka dots, dotting the one side, leading up the way. You see the great reflection it has because of the way that turquoise is set. When you have mirror finished gold, the name implies it, mirror finish, so it looks like a mirror, so it's reflecting back the colors of your turquoise. No open on this one. All right. Okay, what am I missing? There's your finishing. We'll show it on the hand. We'll show it on the neckline. I'll do it in yellow or rose for a $2,000 charge. I'll change the I mean, if I've got 0, what does that mean? If we're stuck at 0 and we've got no open and it's Now, Joyce, are you that depressed it's a $100 bid because you know you can feel the terrifying kind of nature of this? She's got it. She goes, 100. Listen, this is why we never give people a day off. You give Joyce a day off and look how she comes back. She's miserable. She missed us too much. All right, we got $100. We got $100 and we got a few people on the phone lines trying to get through. 200, thank you. And operators, you can just yell it out since we've just got a few here and just, so I can't look at everybody at once. You're all scattered all over the place. So just yell it out. We got $200 though. 200. Virginia's caller's in the lead. $200. Okay. I'm still going to have to charge you $2,000 for a gold color change. No, I won't do that. No, I can't do that. We say free gold changes when possible, and it's possible, so I'll make it free. $300. 300 or free 100? It's kind of like free 100 right now. Free 100. It's at 3. We're looking for 4, and we've only got 2 people that are, I can't even figure it out. We got more people online away from the site than we do in the studio. So hard to tell where we're at, but we do have $300. I'm trying to get everyone in. Bear with me because we've got, I think we might be down to 2 bidders. Don't tell me we're down to 1 bidder. This is not a $300 piece. It's a 20, oh boy, never mind. Is it going to just be shameful if I put up what I was supposed to get? Because, yeah, it looks weird to say was nothing, but it obviously was something. It was $24.99, and now I feel sick. Ay, ay, ay. Well, $300 going once and nobody else? Should we give it a clock? It's $300 is all. Okay, well, giveaway. Hi, Bonnie. Don't think so, but I can double check. I don't think we have that anymore. Yeah, sorry about that, Bonnie. That sold out. Yeah. We'll do a quick double check, but I don't think we have that. Let's do this, $300. Well, our final calls now. Do you want to see it on too? Does that help a little bit to see that larger bail? You can really work it with like any chain you want. I mean, omega backs. If you have even a herringbone, it would work. That's a really good look. And of course, it's going to have that drop. And even from a distance, you can see that turquoise there that is going to be reflecting in the mirror finishing. Let's see. Okay, nobody else? 300 going once. Who's at 300, by the way, as we show you up close one more time? Who is it? Yvette? And nobody else on this one at all? Oh, boy. Okay, well, someone's paying for it, and I guess it's me. Every time I sell something under cost, I got to pay for the difference. So I'm going to be paying a lot of money here. Yeah, let's do it. So we've got $300. I'll give it a final 2 minutes. Let's do it. We'll give it a final 2 minutes and see what happens. Oh, we have 4. I'm sorry. You've got 4. I didn't see you over there. We got $400. So we have $400. We have 2 minutes left, and we'll go ahead and clack it. We just got a new bidder who just jumped in at $400. We'll see if Yvette wants to go 5. It's a big savings right now. You've got over $2,000 of savings. So that's lovely because that is a more, again, heftier, sculptural, beautiful piece with diamonds, with turquoise. The turquoise is the best out there at Sleeping Beauty. We love that one. And we're in last call. So here's our last chance on this one. We've got, about 90 seconds here. Counting down. Okay, Lorenzo, get up here. You got to do the show today. You got to do it. Can he, hey, Antonio, would he be comfortable standing on a stool or something? And is he feeling like he can do 90 minutes today, 95 minutes? Come on, man, come on. I'm going to need help. I'm going to need a co-host. They're not into me today. You know there's a problem when you have a $400 bid and nothing else on a big sculptural gold turquoise pendant. What in the world? $24.99 piece. Should be getting, not getting that. $400, last call, final minute. And then here it is on the hand one more time. And that bail is large. Look at this bail. So you've got plenty of length. That's going to work with any chain you've got, besides maybe a big, curb link or anything that's, if it's over 8 millimeters, yeah, those are best left alone. Those aren't really pendant chains anyways. This is for, your herringbones, your omegas, your bigger rope chains, a bigger box chain, even a daintier chain. You don't need to use a big hefty chain just because it's a longer piece that's more dramatic. So anybody else on this one? All right. Yeah. She did. Bridget got one for $777. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Hi, Bridget. Thank you. Enjoy your yellow diamond necklace. If it's for her, I hope it is. At that price, forget about gifting. Just treat yourself. These kind of prices are a little nuts. So do we have $500? Anybody? Virginia or Joyce or anybody on this one? Jalen, not on this one? All right. $500 we have. So I got 500 it looks like. Joanne, not on this one? All right, 500 once, twice, 3 times. Looks like she's out. That's sold over here. You got it. Enjoy. I have nothing. Oh, yes, I do. I've got the pink diamond. Let's show this one to you. This is 8019. This is the, every time I see this, I think it's a 60-pointer. Every time I see it. And I always have to stop myself and go, no, you know this by now. It's 8019. It just looks like a 60-pointer. It's a 34-pointer. Every time I see it. Anybody else with me on that? It looks so big. It has this huge, well, I think part of it's the oval. We see a lot of square cushions, and you guys know from seeing diamonds here that square cushions usually look quite a bit smaller, and ovals usually look quite a bit bigger than they actually weigh. This one's 18 karat. It does have a GIA cert, and it is beautiful in that 34-point oval with a carat 03 of the double halo around it. This is your cert, because this is important because it's going to tell you something you need to know. And that is that this is more than just a natural fancy pink diamond. It's a VS2 pink diamond. It has very few inclusions. This would be if you magnified it to a very high level, front and back of your stone, your chart that is the clarity scale that we all abide by. The world looks to this clarity scale. It's kind of the universal key of clarity. And then you've got your diamond color scale, which is different than, if you've got yellow diamonds, they still go D to Z. When you have other colors, they're in this chart form. It's also a 3.5 by 5.5 almost millimeter. That's why it looks so much bigger than a 34-pointer. That millimeter size dimension is not typically equivalent to a 34-point diamond. So there's something special that you have, and yet 103 plus 34. I know you're doing the addition, but we leave them separate because that pink diamond is so exquisite and rare on its own. We don't even grade it like we do our VS white diamonds. It is the cert comes with it, of course, for free. That's something we've done because we're really proud of these pink diamonds. We know how special and rare they are. The GIA has been very excited to work with us because we've given them a lot to evaluate that they don't usually see, like chameleons, like pinks, like, yes, I mentioned yesterday, we'll have some blues coming in the next, it could take probably 3 weeks or so to create the designs for the diamonds, but the diamonds are here. So we have natural blue diamonds coming up, but that's, that's still a few weeks away. And we have our 18 karat gold ring and we're gonna blow it out, and then I'll bring out the purple pink because I think that one's gotta go. And this one has a very similar color, I would say visually, so I will show them both to you so you can really see what that's all about. But best price I can do. And this is really important because a 34 pointer over a third of a carat with all those extra diamonds, it's from $99.99 on down all the way to my best price today, $49.99. $49.99, that's for the 34 pointer. However, I do want to show you an option because when we have the ability to show you options, you know I'm going to take that moment. Look at this though. See, the left side is a certified purple pink. And what we just saw on that cert was it said very light pink, right? Let me double check that. But look at, there's not a huge difference. And I'm not afraid to put them exactly side by side so you can look at those comparisons, make those comparisons, and what you have on the left side is a fancy purple pink, but it is a 26 pointer. It's on the right side, the one we just have the graphics up there for you, and that is they're considering it a very light pink. Now good, it doesn't say faint. Faint is usually what you see on a pink diamond because that is a lesser color grading than like a light color. Faint is lighter than light, if that makes sense. So just to get you kind of acquainted with how they evaluate these stones, but to put any stone next to this one is almost not fair because that's actually certified as a purple pink, and yet this one really holds its own. So just so you can see, now if you do like the 26 pointer, that's 7365, and that's only actually going to be $39.99. So two great choices, or maybe you want one that's more purple, or maybe you want one that's more pink. Honestly, there's a lot of purple lavender in that stone too, which is why I have them together. And there is a $1,000 price difference because of the size difference. So hopefully that gives you a little more accommodation for some different budgets, right? So $39.99 on the left, $49.99 on the right. This also is a purple pink, but it is in SI2, GIA certified. And then we go over here to that 34 pointer, which is of course the VS2 stone, and that's considered a very light pink. And then I'll show you the cert for the purple pink if you haven't seen it yet, because it actually says purplish pink, and that's very important because the lead color is the more dominant of the color. So there you can see the cert for the cushion. Yes. Oh, from earlier, the $9.99 Colombian Emerald? Thank you. Wonderful. Hi, Lynn. So that's $39.99. That's the cert that comes with the cushion. So we'll take a look. That's the left side of your screen there. So two great certs, two great rings, purple, pink, or pink. But again, the similarities are strong, very strong, I would say. That's a really good way to go. And then I'll show them on the hand next to each other so you can see them that way. If that's still the way you want to evaluate it, you're certainly getting a little more size overall with your oval because the oval extended length with that double halo that follows it. So you do get a little more size. They're both going to be finished on the inside, and that's really well done. And here they are side by side together. So you can help really if that's going to be the determining factor. And you can see from a distance, you're getting a little more, you certainly see that extra saturation level on the purple pink from a distance away. $39.99, $49.99, that's the 26 pointer, that's the 34 pointer, both are certified for you. So it looks like it's time for our yellow diamond wheel. And this is going to be very exciting because I think it's what everyone's waiting for, because you're ready for the biggest deal we've ever had on yellow diamonds, and that is a fact. I've been bringing you yellow diamonds for about 4 years here. It's not even something we had in the early days, in the early years of TVON. There were no fancy colored diamonds. It really took some time to be able to work with different site holders and different dealers to actually acquire fancy diamonds at good prices, because they're not good prices typically. And what I mean by that is they're very expensive overall, and there's not a sale to be had on anything that's as rare as a pink or a yellow or a purple or a fawn or a champagne, and they're getting more rare. And what's interesting, if we look back to 4 years ago when we started bringing fancy diamonds, what's very interesting about it is that when we started bringing them, that was when the Argyle mine was still in production. That's not the only mine, just to be clear. It's not the only mine for fancy diamonds. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I've heard that a lot. That's not true. There are other mines all across Russia and Africa that do produce some fancy colored diamonds. We even have some here in the States. But the Argyle mine was prolific. It was also high quality. It was just a different level. You know, the concentration of elements in the ground is what dictates what quality of stone comes from where and what origin. So origin, as we often talk about with Paraibas or with different stones, is really something to take into consideration. And we talk about this when we have 20-point Brazilian Paraibas. They're $4,000 and $5,000 because the fact it's from Brazil is a difference maker. Point is, when we started bringing fancy diamonds, we still had an Argyle mine in Australia that was producing pretty well and producing great quality. That shut down now. It's almost next month. In a few weeks, we'll celebrate's not the right word. We'll commemorate the 2-year anniversary of that mine closing, which has put a true squeeze on what we have in the world of fancy diamonds and certainly what we're getting as far as quality, because going forward, when you have to go to other sources, as we now do, for fancy diamonds going forward, it's going to be a different quality than the Argyle mine produced, and that is a fact. What we're going to show you are yellow diamonds that really until recently we didn't have the size, because this becomes very, very difficult to get sizes like this. It's what we're celebrating today. We had a yellow diamond necklace. We have a yellow diamonds by the yard. We have these rings coming up. It's everything I have. That's the beauty of it. Sometimes it does get overwhelming. I'm here a lot with you guys, so I know how you feel as a shopper when you go, well, I like that ring, but I don't know if I'm going to like something better tomorrow or better next week or better next month. And nobody's ever in a hurry because you want to make sure these are, you know, investment pieces and important pieces. You want to make sure you get the right one. This wheel has everything I have in that 1.5 carat range. I don't even have many 2 carats left. So when it comes to where you find the best one for you, we're putting them all on at once, which it's difficult to do because, you know, it's a lot of important jewelry all at one time. But it's for your benefit, so you can easily see and choose which one is really right for you. As far as the value, that's the other thing. I've never had a value like this before, ever. I was the first person to ever bring fancy diamonds on this television network. I've been bringing them consistently since. We're really slowing with what we have because we don't get new ones in. You guys know that if you watch the show, you're like, yeah, I see the same ones, and when they go, nothing's really replenishing it. Nothing's really coming in new in the way of fancy colors. That is true because the values are such now that you can't even buy them out in the wholesale marketplace for what we offer them to you for at home. And that is something I hope you'll appreciate and love. And then here today, we've got this special day where we're taking a heart shape and we're taking a pear shape and we're taking a really fabulous cushion. The cushion's huge. Then we've got an oval. So 4 different distinct shapes, and they've got big diamond weights around them, and we're taking them down to a discount that we've never seen. And you don't just get a 1.5 carat yellow diamond, you get a lot of diamonds around it. But there's going to be one that stands out. There's going to be one that you know is for you, and that's where you want to dial in early, because I would hate to say, oh, just get another one. No, if you have your heart set on a heart shape, you're not going to want the oval. Same goes with if you want the biggest diamond weight overall, you're going to want the cushion cut ring, and nobody's going to be able to talk you into let's say a pear shape, because you know what you like. And that's the beauty of having them all up here. But because it's Sunday and because we want to do something special as we get really close to holiday season, this is the value I have just dreamed. This has been a dream of mine to do. So I'm really thrilled you're with us today, and I'm glad we can do this. And I hope you'll dial quickly because, you know, when they're gone, they're gone. And they're all via stones, and they're all at least 1.5 carats, and we'll walk you through them. But let's start with our pear shape, or rather our heart shape. I think that's going to be the one that goes front and center here. And this is the heart shape, which looks like the $10,000 ring that we've had because it's been $10,000. And then we also have the really, really big cushion cut. And then we have a really enticing oval. And then we have a major, major pear shape. And we keep them classic because they're yellow diamonds. So let me zoom back, give them ample room here. Because these are, like I said, that's the only bad thing about having them together is that I know they deserve the spotlight. I know they're usually up here individually one at a time. But, you know, that said, I really want to make sure you see everything we have. and so you can make the best decision and choice for you. This is the ring that was modeled after the one that I designed and purchased for my mom for her big birthday last year, and she loves it, although this one's even oversized because this has a 1.5 instead of a 1 carat stone. And here's the oval, which is a classic. That's going to have the big halo and a double row in diamonds down the shoulders. Then we have our fabulous pear shape, and to be honest with you, I may need to do some extra discounting just to make sure they go, because, you know, I'm going to get really kind of it's going to hurt if they stick around, and we want to make sure this is the best value possible. That's what we've decided to do today. So my job is to make sure all 4 go. They're going to be the same price. And let's talk you through the carat weights, because that's important as well, because each one, and oh, by the way, everything's in 18K except for this one, and I'll explain why. That's got a lot of, as you see, halos and the yellow and the white. So we did that in the 14K because it's got to be just a little more kind of a, we use, when we have like multiple halos like this together, you usually want to make your gold a little bit like tougher, if you will. And we want to match the yellow diamond halos. You can see every other halo has just white diamonds. This one goes with yellow and white. So remember, that's going to give you even more yellow diamond weight around it, but that's 14K. Everything else is 18K. Anything in the front or the sides, 18 karat solid gold. We recommend these as is. And some are going to get you over 3 carats in diamond weight in total, like this back center. 311 total weight. That's a 152 in the middle. That is my largest yellow diamond there on that wheel. That is going to be, and these are truly on the show, and just so you guys know, and if you've ever watched the show, you know this, these are usually $99.99 rings. And please consider, it's not just about the center, and we're very busy. And we have light operators here today, so I don't want you to be too far in queue, because then you could hear your piece sell before you're even through on the phone line, so call early. But this is the 152. That'll also be with 54 points in yellow and 105 in white diamonds. So that total weight there, hear me out, 311. That's the largest center. That's the largest overall carat weight. That's the cushion cut. Let's go over to the pear shape. That pear shape is a 18 karat, remember 18 karat on the rest, 150 exactly VS stone, pear shape with 124 in white diamonds. So your total weight, of course, is going to be 274. Then we go to the rare, the super rare. Out of everything up there, that's the rarest cut. That is the heart shape. It's 8094. It's 18 karat gold. It's a 1.5 carat VS stone. And it's also 116 in the big diamond halo, and they all have the double row on the sides. See how there's 2 rows in diamonds on each side of each ring over here. So you've got 2 rows. That's because it's a bigger centerpiece overall. We want to keep and create enough of a platform and enough of a substantial kind of way that it's fitting, and so it doesn't rotate on the hand, it doesn't spin on the hand. That's important. See, that one has a double row as well. And so when we talk about the heart shape, 1.5 carats, then we go over to our oval, which is also a 1.5 carats. That's going to be 18 karat gold, 76 points in the white diamonds. And then what'd they do? They put the smaller white and the bigger white diamonds. Forget about it. I'll just add it all together. That's going to be a 1.03 carat in your diamonds around it. So 150 in the middle on everything except the back rear. That's 152. And this is where do we have any favorites so far? Oval we like? Anybody else? One caller? Which one? The front 3. Sure. We like them all. And this would be where jewelers are going to take them all. But we maybe hopefully could be just getting everybody the one they like the best. Here's the heart shape. I'm going to try on all 3 of these since they're pretty similar in the front row. And I know for my ladies who think that, you know, if you're not into big rings or you just like something more classic, this is where you're going to be. You're going to be either here, here, or here. You're going to be with the oval, the heart shape, the pear shape. They're all the same size, so forgive me, I can't put them all on the same, on different fingers here, but they're gonna be really beautiful. We're sizing for you. We're obviously shipping for free. There's no tax outside of California, so it saves you a bundle. They're not $99.99. It is our best price ever. I can't do better in December. I can't do better next year. I can't do better tomorrow. This is our best price, and they're meant to go. So all 3 are gonna be 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 18K, 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 2-tone gold, the bigger stones. Let me know if you have anybody else who's liking them, because we already have somebody think about the oval. Someone else is thinking about all 3 of them. Let's put the oval back over here. Then we'll put the heart shape in the middle and the pear shape on the other side. They are not going to be $99.99. Best part of all, and they're all VS stones. Everything in the ring, VS. From the yellow to the white diamonds, everything across the board. They're not $99, $89, $79, $99. This is the biggest value I've ever brought to you in yellow diamonds, ever. Back in the day, I had 4 carat yellow diamonds. Sold them out. They were all $50,000 and up. They're sold out. The 3 carats sold out. The 2 carats, I think I have 1 2 carat and it's 15 grand. Why not, if 15 grand doesn't work for budget-wise, let's get you a little smaller that quite frankly looks like a 2 carat all day, because I can even put a 2 carat up there and show you the difference, because there is none visually in the difference. These all look like 2 carat stones, and you're also getting the biggest, this is the best value we've ever brought you on yellow diamonds, big or small, 1 carat or greater. This is the value to take advantage of and to get all this diamond weight where we're busy already. I think we could leave them here for 60 seconds and sell them all out at $79.99, but that's not what's happening. We have only a few minutes left in the show. We have like an hour and 18. This is going to be gone in probably 2 of those minutes, and it's not $79.99 or $69.99 or even $59.99. We're taking them beyond. Better than they've ever been, better than they ever will be. It's your time to get yourself a treat. And whether you want to wear it for a year and then you want to resell, or you want to gift it to somebody you love, or you want to, let's say you have a store and you're in the business and you want to resell it for the holiday season and put that in the store window to just get a lot of customer traffic. This ring will do it. And you can literally, what are these in the real world? Please take a look at a VS yellow diamond that's natural, that's not heated, that's not treated in any way. Take a look at what 1.5 carat sizes are, because I know we're in LA, things are pricey out here, but the yellow diamonds that we see in even just not super highfalutin Rodeo Drive, but just a natural yellow diamond of this size, because I'm in the wholesale world, so that's what I compare it to. My wholesale guys downtown in the jewelry district, they're getting over $12,000 a carat for these stones, wholesale, which means that those are $18,000 stones, and they'll give you one in a box, and then you have to get the mounting. These have mountings that are incredible as well, and they're in 18K or 14K, depending on which one you choose, and they're not even $59.99. Come on in. This is where you got to be dialing in, because you will see a value, and they're already selling. I just don't know which one yet. So let's make sure that you're on the phone lines quickly. Let's get them out the door. I'm not even stopping there. I'm supposed to stop, put on the brakes, stop right at $59.99. We'll do better. Take a look. Yes. Let's go with the cushion cut here as well. That's the big one. And do you know that that ring overall has 3 carats, 11 in diamonds, 311. Everything else is going to be under 3 carats total weight. This has 311 in diamonds, and it brings you more yellow diamonds on the sides. They're not 59. Let's go. They're not even 59, 58, 57, 56, 5,599. This is best ever. You cannot get a deal on even the single solitaire center stone for this price anywhere on the planet. Come with me downtown. If you're in the Los Angeles area, meet me downtown. I'll show you my dealers. We'll go together. We'll look at yellow diamonds. You can't get a VS yellow diamond of this size for this price by itself. I promise you, it is the fact. If you're shopping retail, forget about it. You better have 6 figures ready to go, because they are 6-figure rings all day, and they're not 55. Let's keep going. Do you want the cushion cut? Verifying on the oval, verifying on the cushion, verifying on the heart shape. Let me know which one you like, because they're not even going to be 55, 54, 53. I am going all out for you today. I would love for you to call me and say, I'm going to pick one of those up, and I'm going to see if I like it. And I'm going to ask my jeweler what it would cost to remake it. And I'm going to see if I like it. And if it's not all that, you can send it back. If it is something you love, well, guess what? You can't come back tomorrow and say, I'd like one of those yellow diamonds from that deal she had yesterday. They're going to be gone. And they're not 53. They're even better. Hold on. Let me see who's got what. They're not 52. They're not 51. They're not even going to be 5,099. This has never happened, and it never will, because when they're gone, they're gone. And like I said earlier, we can't replenish our fancy diamonds any longer, because the cost is literally 4 and 5 and 6 times what we sell them for on the air. So if you're waiting, don't. If you want to try one, do. And they're not even $5,000 a piece, and they have this array of gold and diamonds around them. And they're $4,999 for any one of them you want. What can we show you on the hand? The oval. They've got it down to the oval. Let's show you. And every single one of them is going to be finished on the inside as well. Let me know if you want the cushion cut. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. A measurement on the cushion cut. Here's the oval for Virginia's caller. This is the oval that is going to be out of number 8010. That is the 1.5 carats. Of course, this is our 18 karat gold. That is a classic, isn't it? They all are, really. It's just a matter of, do you want to stick with white diamonds as your accents, or do you want to go yellow and white as your accents? That's got, Virginia, that was the carat weight there on the total white diamond weight would be a carat 03 that you're getting there. So a carat 03 plus the 150, that's 253 total weight in the oval. All VS stones, yes. Which one? Thinking about the oval? So the oval has got verifications going on in several different shoppers are thinking about the oval. Here's the cushion cut with a measurement for you, Antonio, on this one, 6395. And then let's show you the measurement here on the cushion cut ring overall. Yeah, it's for those of you that, you know, like bigger rings, for sure. It's a larger ring. It looks large on me. I love it. I mean, that's the one I would choose. I mean, I've bought this ring already, except with a 1 carat. FYI, I paid more. And my stone that I bought for my mother is literally a 1 carat, not a 1.5. This one's a 152 on this ring, and you can see it is 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom on that total center with that triple halo. That goes halo of yellow, then white, then yellow again. They're $49.99. I can't go anywhere till they all go. I really can't. This is just, out of everything we bring you, out of everything that's out there in the jewelry world, this is the best value we have. And you can spend $10,000 on our show for the same ring. They've all been over $10,000 before. Actually, they were $19,999. Every single one of them except for one, and that other one, which was the one in the back in the center, was actually $21,999. So that's where they started. They're $20,000 TVON rings. They're $49.99 today. It is not a time to wait. And if you want to see, like, can we just zoom in on one? If you want to see just one on the wheel, I know this is purposeful to make sure you pick the right one for you by seeing them together, but we can always zoom in on that favorite that you have. Like, let's do it right now with the oval, for example. So, because everyone's listening and they're going, I'm not listening to the carat weights. I'm hearing you, but I'm not listening, right? Because it's hard to take it all in when you've got so many options. So let me just do this, Tony. I'll put this one up by itself and then let me know if it's gone, but I want to give you the visual of the graphics because you need to see that. It's item number 8010, and this has the 18 karat solid gold, and you can see it's two-tone, just the yellow gold for the yellow diamond, and the rest is white. It's a 1.5 carat oval yellow, and then you have that fabulous 76 plus 27 in the diamonds. Why they separated them? Just because they were talking about different sizes individually there, but you've got a 1.03 in your side white diamonds. So beautifully done. It is really, really spectacular. It's $49.99 to get that one to you. You can always try it and see what you think, because I know it seems, I always worry that this maybe the prices are a little too low. And then you wonder, could it really be that good, or is that fake, or is that kind of a lab-grown stone that I see everywhere else right now? Because most diamonds you see out there today are lab-grown, and this is not. It's not lab-grown. It's from the earth, and it's not heated, and it's not treated in any way. It's natural entirely through. So that's important. And for $49.99, it's available. And that is to give you a 2 carat 53 total weight here in your diamonds, where that center stone alone is a 1.5 carater. Unheard of value. And I don't think I can do the diamond studs, to be honest with you, because if we got 49, yeah, it's going to seem weird because diamond studs are even more in white diamonds than a yellow diamond, the way I'm doing them today. So come on in if you like that one. Then let me show each one here. And then Antonio, here's that cushion cut that you're talking about. Here's that cushion cut just to see the carat weight, because this one's the one that gives you over 3 carats in diamonds. Take a look at that. That's going to be item number 6395. And that one has a 152 cushion cut. Then it goes yellow, white, yellow. And then still 2 rows on the side, but that one's subtly split on the sides here. So just as it leads up to that outer halo, that brings you 152 in the center cushion cut. Then you have a 54-point yellow diamond weight of accents and 105 in white diamond. So that would be 159 total weight plus your 152. That equals 311 in diamonds for that monstrous ring, and it is a big one. It is a very large ring. It gives you the yellow and the white, which also, with this yellow halo directly around your yellow diamond center, it makes that yellow diamond carat 52 look even larger, and it's $49.99. Then we have the fantastic heart shape, which usually the heart shapes are the ones that go the first because they're the ones that are so rare. I mean, yes, they're all rare, but heart shape, yellow diamond, super, super rare. Here it is. Item number on the heart shape is 8094. Let me know if you'd like that one. Here's 8094, which is going to be a 1.5. All the rest, besides the one you just saw, are 1.5 carat even. That's a VS heart shape in 18 karat gold, and that's going to be 116 in diamonds. And that is a very distinctive heart shape. They're all brilliant cut. We have the oval brilliant, the heart brilliant, and the pear brilliant. So they're giving you that extra flash that you wouldn't even normally see with typical cuts. And you've got the beautiful diamonds around it. So that's $49.99. And then we have our pear shape, which to me looks the largest, I would say. And this pear shape, because it's got that length and that elongation, this pear shape is item number 8017. So to give you a look at that, also with that bigger halo, that's a 1.5 carat VS pear shape, and it has 124 in diamonds around it. So a very special pear shape. That one to me, it definitely has the largest overall scale to it. in our white diamond halos. So that's going to be $49.99 as well, and a huge value on any of these yellow diamonds. And then we've got our studs. We'll do those in a couple of minutes here, just in case, I know there's been some offers and things and nobody's been able to take them. And so I wanted to do something special on the studs. I presented them to you last Sunday about literally this time. So I think we should bring them out and do something kind of crazy cool on the studs. And then if anybody wants a smaller center, but a bigger ring, take a look at this. Wow. Wow. Now, if that doesn't look a lot different, you got a good eye. Because what we've done here is taken a 101 yellow diamond, surrounded it by yellow, white, and yellow. I told you, it's a yellow diamond day. Not entirely, but a good chunk of our show is for my yellow diamond lovers. And I don't think, guys, I haven't heard sold on any of those yet, but I know we're verifying on the oval and we're verifying the cushion. And maybe on the, on the pear shape. All right, so heart shape may be the only one. Check with your operators, because I haven't heard officially sold on any of them, so we're waiting to see who's got what. Now, Tony, this is going to be item number 7064. It's even larger than this one by a while. And yes, if you're not into big jewelry, you can probably tune out and join us at the top of the hour. Yes, that's an oval. Okay. Okay, so did you see that? Look at this. I mean, wow, that's a 101 center. Then it has 125 in yellow diamonds. So now I just want to show that to you, because this is the one we just have for $49.99. Here's the ring that has a 101 center. Thank you. So it sounds, guys, like we may only have the heart shape. Did you get the cushion? Of course. Gosh, am I going in hyperspeed today? I usually get criticized for going too slow, and then when I go fast, then everyone goes, "You're going too fast," and so it's hard to gauge what everybody needs. But take a look. I mean, right? That's the problem. But look at that. That's the ring. That's the cushion cut. This is the one I did just compare, so you'll see the pear shape next to it. But look at this. That's a 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. That's the widest point, though. You can see it narrows on the sides quite a bit. See how it narrows? So you've got the 3/4 inch is going to be, and I've got plenty of room, knuckle to knuckle. It's not going to be, oh my goodness, covering the entire length of your finger. It's just, it is the largest of what we do. Now, in comparison to what I just brought out, because I know there's some people saying, and I try to be so cognizant of, everybody watching across the world, and everybody's got different needs and wants and budgets. So that's why I'm going to show you this one that I just set down. This is not part of the wheel because it's a 1 carat, right? The whole big deal about the wheel was we had 1.5 carats. But I want to give you an option, because maybe you like these looks and you're thinking, well, gosh darn it, Lolo, I can't do $5,000. I get that too. So let's do something crazy here when you're still getting, oh my goodness, $286 in diamonds total. 101 center. Then you got your yellows at 125 and another 60 points in white diamonds and a very large cocktail ring. Done in yellow diamonds, still all natural. If you also like a little more saturation, I would say that's also where this differs. It's got a little more saturation to the center stone. And I'm going to just put it on the auction block, because here's the problem. It's a 90, I'm going to show you. And I just wrote there 286. And that's $99.99 for that very ring right there. That's the ring, that's the price. Obviously that won't work if I just did bigger stones for half of the price. So how about we just put it on the auction block? We get you a better deal. So let's see, did the cushion cut, pear shape, and oval all go? So I know where we're at, so when we get calls and questions, you got the pear, you got the cushion, you got the oval, maybe. All right, so we'll just let me know when it's official. And then here's what I'm gonna do. I have got a better deal than $49.99 because, well, it's a smaller center. It's still big, but it's smaller than what we showed you. So how about we just put this on the auction block and not even start at $49.99 or $4,500, or I should really start at $4,000 as my very best low, but I got to do better than that, because we got to make sure everybody can get something in yellow diamonds. We had the necklace. We will have the DBTY coming up with yellows. We have the rings. This is it for the rings. And tell you what, I'm going to do not even 39 or 38 or 37. I need some auction action, and we're going to make it better than even $3,600. How about $3,500 to start it? Keeping in mind there's 286 total weight here in your ring overall. I will try this one on for you so you can see what that's all about, and then get ready to shop it, because this could be just what you've been waiting for in a 101, but done magnificently. Because my beef just because some of us like bigger jewelry. I get it. I'm not talking to everybody. Some people like smaller jewelry. Some people like medium. Some people like bigger jewelry. And my issue with yellow diamonds, I had this issue when I was designing for my mom, was I know she's like myself. She likes a bigger piece. But I didn't, sorry, Mom, but you know, I got bills to pay and stuff like that. So I didn't have the money for a 3-carat diamond at the time. I wasn't buying a 3-carat yellow diamond, not to mention we didn't have any. So it would mean going out to the real world, and those are hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I said, Mom, I love you, but I'm going to get you a 1-carat, and then we're going to build around it. And that's how, because a 1-carat for my preference and for her preference, and maybe you as well, a 1-carat's a little small. For me personally, if I just put in a solitaire. So when you actually build around it like we've done here, you get that bigger ring. You're still getting a sizable diamond. But I could wear a dinner plate on my hand and still think it's small. So that's where I differ from some people, but that's where I wanted to build around it. So you can get that bigger look. You're still getting a very sizable diamond, and we have no open at 35, and maybe you're done with yellow diamonds, but I'll try something else just in case you're not. Because if you like this ring, you deserve to have it. You deserve to at least see it at home, get it at home, try it on, put it on your hand, and see if you don't just fall head over heels in love. It's not 35. Let's go even lower, see if that does the trick. $3,400. 33, 32, 31. Okay, since we're in giveaway yellow diamond mode, let's go $3,000 to start, and maybe that's going to be the ticket. $3,000 to open, $25 increments only, and your chance to pick up a 101, but then building around it a triple halo of bigger diamonds that go yellow, white, and yellow. So here it is up close one more time, and you're going to see, wow, $3,000 to get it started. I don't do any 1-carats for $3,000. Even the ones that have a very small halo around them that's got 50 points in diamonds around it, or just 60 points in diamonds. We have those, but that's usually a price tag. We'll see a bigger price tag on a 1-carat with very limited diamond weight around it. So beautiful to see so much exquisite extra diamond weight. Again, not for everybody. It's a very large ring, but if that's your style, you've certainly got a value waiting for you at $3,000 to get it going. And that's very similar to what we saw in that cushion cut on the last wheel, except you saw this one's even larger overall as a ring. So last call, 60 seconds. We'll see if we've got an open on that one, and then we will be getting a move on here with our final hour, and we'll bring out those diamond studs if that's what you've been waiting for. They're coming up next, and we'll see if maybe we've got those callers that have been asking me for a week straight about those diamond studs. We promised we would bring them out today. We're going to do something incredibly special on them, and it will be a very, very, very important moment, because I've had my fair share of 1-carat diamonds, both loose and in jewelry here, and never seen anything like what we're about to do. So our last call right now, 3,000, no open. Okay, so we're moving on. Diamond studs are coming up. We're fine. Diamond studs are on the way. I think it's what so many people are waiting for. We mentioned these would be here. Let's go ahead and blow these out, because this is what I know so many of you have asked about. You asked if we could do a little bit better. You know where they're at. You know what diamonds go for. You know that we're bringing you a premium grade as well in VS. We do that with our 1-carats. Well, I think so many of you would say, if I came out and said, well, we're going to bring you bigger sizes, we're going to double up the size, but they're going to be lesser quality, you'd say, no, that's not what we want. We rely on TVON for great value and great quality, and that should never waver. So here they are. And I know we just had a very large ring, so give me a minute. We'll zoom this all the way in so you can see the spectacular brilliance of what VS diamonds are all about. But yes, indeed, this is the 2-carat stud. This is the largest stud we have by far, because my next size down is 1-carat, half the size. And please understand that I say this a lot, but it's so important, because every diamond shopper has a different level of diamond education, and it's a really complicated, unless you've been around it, it's kind of complicated to know or understand why diamonds do what they do in their pricing. And the 4 C's, people say all the time, what are the 4 C's? And we'll get into that. But this is important, because when you do go up in diamond sizes, that's what makes them rare. White diamonds themselves, there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of really icky quality. We'll say it nicely, icky quality. And they're really affordable, and they should be, because those are commonplace. But when you start to get a finer quality and you get a bigger size, that's when they really propel up in price, and they always will. and they always do, and we're thrilled to bring them to you here. And you know what I'll do? It's item number 8226. You might remember them from last week. It's the same pair. They're done in 18 karat gold. They're also a 2 carat total weight, which means 1 carat in each ear. They've been done in screwbacks just to make them extra secure. If you're absolutely averse to a screwback style, you can get a pushback if you want to. Just be aware that that's, it's a very important earring. You don't want to lose one. Screwbacks help prevent that a little bit more so than a pushback, because we've all been there. We've all lost earrings. We've all lost backings to earrings. When you've got a screwback, you're actually threading the backing on, so it tends to be a lot more secure. If you want them in regular butterfly backs where you just push them on, you can get that. That's fine too, but it really is up to you. And no open on that last auction ring either, right? Okay, so just making sure. I know we had some calls there. So what we'll do is we welcome you to the top of the hour. This is what we've been waiting for 7 days straight. We've been waiting to do something crazy on this earring deal. And last week when I brought you might remember there were also some studs with halos around them. They were $10,000. They're gone. So this is what we have with a 2 carat size, with 1 carat in each ear, with 18 karat solid gold. We still wanted to upgrade because that's worthy of what the diamonds are all about. It's a huge opportunity. We had them over the weekend. Last weekend, they were a little bit more. We wanted to accommodate everybody who's thinking about them or wanted to gift them. Or if you are a reseller, hey, it's tough to duplicate this. Been in the white diamond world a long time. Diamonds are kind of the foundation of everything we build. But what we do in a bigger stone certainly is more unique and more unusual. And here's what we've got. I've got an opportunity for you to spend less than $20,000. They're $19,999. I really did some really extra special discounting on a myriad of studs last weekend that were our biggest. Those are gone at 10 grand. Here's what I'm going to do instead of $10,000. There's already a good half off discount at $99.99, and I'm not sure who's doing diamonds like that for $99.99 because they are VS. You're still getting, and this tells you what you need to know. When you're seeing it this up close and you've got a camera lens trained on those stones and you've got the spotlights on them, you are able to see every inclusion if it was there. The fact that there are inclusions, of course, diamonds are going to have them, but are they microscopic enough to not see them? That's important. Take a look. We're going to show you what we can do here instead of $99.99, and then we'll get to affordable, I promise, but this is just something I know we've been, telling you it would be here. We've been really kind of hoping you'd be here to see it. And you know what? $9,999, instead of even pricing them flat out, I got a better idea. I'll put them on the auction block. We'll let you price them instead. And they're not going to be $9,000 to open. They're not even $8,000 to open. And just for the record, when I had SI stones loose in my loose stone shows that I did back in February and March and April, I had 1 carat diamonds that were not VS stones. They were loose and they were $39.99 a piece. That means that right now you're getting an upgrade and you're getting gold for what I basically sold them for loose, and you're paying $1 more, $2 more, I guess, than you would for the 2. And instead of $8,000, we're not starting there. We're not starting at 8, we're not starting at 75. I want to make sure these get a home today. We're going to start, oh no, we're not even starting at 75 or 74 or 73. We've got a couple people thinking about them already, on the lines, ready to go. We asked you to be with us here to see them. This is our one shot to get them a home. And then guess what? Unlikely we see anything from now to the end of the year. That means the holiday season that is coming up. It's not going to be something we get to bring you. So we're bringing them out now early. And you know what? 72, 71, nope, $7,000 to open. $7,000 to open with only a $50 increment. And hopefully that'll help get them a home today, because there's nothing quite like it. I'm going to show you a couple ways from a distance and also from the standpoint on the ear so you can see all of that. There they are from a distance away. This is a hand shot. And look at how big they are. They're practically, really close to getting to, right there between 1/4, but not quite 3/8 of an inch in diameter. Centered post, there's your threading on that post, so that's that screwback style. And then we'll show you what they look like on, so you can see that too. But only 7 to open. Let's give them 60 seconds to get that started, please. And then this is what they look like from a bit of a distance away. If you want to just see them on the ear, obviously I don't have the backing here with the threading. It would be, virtually impossible to actually thread them within the 50 seconds I have here to show them. But look at that from a distance so you can really see that sparkle. And I know it's always difficult to focus this this shot here because it's not meant for earrings, but I work with the camera I've got. I show you pendants, I show you earrings on this shot just to give you some perspective there so you can see what it's all about size-wise. But 1 carat in each ear. Take another look close up. 30 seconds left to get that started. And then let me know. And if you want yellow gold, of course, that's a possibility. We'd love to change the gold color. If you really have your heart set on the yellow gold, we can do that as well. But coming up now on the way, we've got another wheel. We've got some different colored gems like emeralds and things on a wheel. We've got a white diamond wheel too. Yes. No open yet? Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, next up, we're going to get to a quick wheel on the way, and then we've got, let's do our white diamonds. Our white diamond wheels, just a trio, and no open on those. Well, we didn't get an open on the yellow diamond, and we didn't get open the diamond, so I think I need to start selling vacuums. Anybody got a connection to vacuum cleaners? I would be great at vacuuming. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I guess if you made me a really nice, easy one and talk about all the features and benefits, we could do that. All right, 7,000. No open. Okay, let's go. Diamond rings. I got white diamonds. I know it's a diamond day. It really is. We do have a big tanzanite too. If you're thinking about a 944 tanzanite, we've got that as well. Just a reminder, we did bring this out earlier. Didn't want you to miss it. This is that ring we've been so excited to bring back. This is that beautiful band style that we have for you there. That's 60 points in diamonds. Loving that one too. All right, no open. All right, let's move along. We've got a great diamond wheel. So guys, we have 2 pieces here that are worth considering. We either have the diamond studs, or we have this really, really important yellow diamond ring. This is the 1 carat yellow diamond. We had that one for a $3,000 open. That is just amazing to be able to get values like that. So give us a call if you have any questions on those. We can always return to them if you'd like. And if you have any requests, haven't had any of those today, which is kind of unusual. So, let me know if there's anything we can, show you, or maybe show you again from even the first hour. But this is a really cool diamond wheel. If you're going, give me traditional. I want white diamonds. I want classic bands, but maybe something beyond just the single row that we already probably own. Here's what we can do for you in a trio of different diamond rings. And this is where we're just going to have a blowout. Something's got to go. And if it's not yellow diamonds or studs, well, it might as well be white diamond rings. And look at this, even the band. I think this is perfect for men's or ladies too, because it's got the one single row, but they're quadrillion cut or princess cuts. That's the same, it's interchangeable. In the diamonds right down the middle, and white diamonds. And let me walk you through carat weights because I am switching everything right now. We have 51 minutes left in the show, and I'm not going to take any price on this bag and put it on the air. I'm going to get you better prices. I'm going to be discounting in a tremendous way. Item number here, well, it doesn't matter the item numbers. Let me give you carat weights because that's important. I'll walk you upwards because we're going to start with the 117 in that single row of princess cuts. That's going to be men's or ladies. I really love this as a wedding band too if you want to go really seamless and everything smooth, no prongs at all. Then we go up to, so 117 princess. That's going to be next up is the 131, which is this multiple row. You really have the 5 rows, and then dotted along the rows are bigger diamonds that are bezel set. That's 131 in VS diamonds. These are all available in any gold you wish. And then this is the largest diamond weight up there. That bypass style, which has 3 rows, is actually going to be a carat 48 in diamonds. Wow. Well, this is all fun because 6,200, 7,600, 70. I'm going to show you the prices on the bags. This is for the band in the middle, 76.51. This is for the bypass style, 62.74. And this is the 5-row band is 78.30. But they're all supposed to be $29.99 today. Let's try something a little different for you. Come on in. Let's make it happen. And if you want diamonds and, wider styles, yes. We're going to show you the band first. Here's the band. I love this as a wedding band. I think this is even more, I really think for men or ladies, I really think it's got enough size that if you had a gentleman with a larger hand or just likes a larger piece, this is a great way to go because it's got that width. But do you see how everything is set within it? That's the beauty of a channel set. You take a row of princess cut diamonds, you set them side by side across the hand, and then you go halfway around, which really looks like they continue, but they don't. They go exactly, a little more than halfway around. That's going to be our 1 carat. Remember, that's going to give you a 1 carat 17 total weight. Then we go to our bypass style. Here is time to move them. $29.99, obviously not working. Not working at $29. If we take an extra discount, and by the way, that's the big one, that's the 148. You can see how that almost creates this lightning bolt zigzag across the hand. That's a triple row, but they graduate in size down the sides. And then this is the 5-row style that's bringing you 1 carat 31 in diamonds, bigger bezel, and the smaller, but it really looks like a stack of 5, but all really tapered so that it's still comfortable. A great way to do even almost like the bezel sets we brought you earlier, except it's not a solid band behind it. It's got that little break between the bands. 29. $19.99. Oh my goodness. 18. 17, 16, 15. These are the biggest bands we do in diamonds besides our 4-caraters. And so if you like a great designer style, and they've all been on the air for, you saw those prices, the lowest price $29.99 that we could do across the board. Instead, they're going lower than $15.99. It is time to dial. And I know we're going to keep going over these carat weights, so you know them. But that's the 148. Here's the 1 carat 17. And then you have the 131 off to the right side. This is your chance to pick them up. They're not 15, they're not 14, they're not 13. They're not even going to be what we just got to give jewelry away. And these are all heavy gold weights beneath them. So before you get to the diamonds, there's a lot of gold. That gold builds up. It creates this beautiful style. It gives you carat weight. It gives you gold weight. It gives you wearability because they all sit low profile on the hand. Nothing about these diamonds reads ultimate dressy cocktail ring, because usually that's something that sets up high or that's really complicated to wear. These all wear like bands, but not a one of them is that single solitary single row that we see all the time that quite frankly everyone owns already, right? Most people have that single band of diamonds, whether it's smaller or larger. This gives you a little more style element. They're not 13, they're not 12. They're going to be something absolutely wild, and if you need big diamond weights, they're right here. Any gold you want, any size you need, free shipping, no. Guys, this is really cool. Take a look. I'm just going to make them easy. Make them easy. And if you want big diamond weights, right here, right now, $1,199, 60 seconds. Take them, and when they're gone, but we're happy to change the gold color for you, and that's all we can do to make diamonds affordable than they've ever been. And remember, 118, or 117 is where they start, 117 here, and then they go up, 131, 148. So remember how much diamond weight you have, what you normally spend for diamonds, and then you know what we can do? We can just zoom in on each one individually, because I think like everything else, they need to see the graphics. So let's just do that. Now that you see, let's go through each one individually, because graphics are important, because I don't expect you to listen to these carat weights. It sounds like a lot of white noise. So let's do, first let's start with the big one. Let's just start with the big one over here. That's the big carat weight right there. That's going to be the 1 carat 48. Item number is 6563. We'll go through each one here just so you can see them up close. And that is 148 in VS diamonds. Then we'll walk you through how it slightly, I mean, it's ever so slight a graduation on the sides. They get, see how, almost like, think of it like a banner. And then 2 banners coming up and meeting in the middle here. This is very popular, no doubt why. Because you're getting 1.5 carats in diamonds in solid gold for $1,199. It's a $29.99 discount price today. I gave you extra. I just heard an operator say, I'm sorry, Kathy, but it's $29.99. No, I changed it. I changed it. It's $11.99 instead. Do not charge them $29.99. That's what the computer says. What I said is different. We're going with my price. We're going with that big extra discount today at $11.99. Let me know if you'd like one. That's the 148. Then we'll work our way down. So you have your choice of style. You can get your favorite choice, whether it's, again, this kind of zigzag look that is created by having the 2 bands meet in the middle and then be a little offset like that. That's a wild one. Let me know who wants what. And then which one do you want to see? You want to see the 5-row style? All right, 5 rows coming up. That's what's on the way next here. We'll bring up those graphics for the 5-row with the bigger bezel sets kind of dotting along the lines there. And then here we go. This one's the 5-row style. Take a look at this. This one I love too. Just a more contemporary version. Everything still wider, but sitting low profile, so no problem to wear it. 3337 is the number here. That'll be 3337. It's 131 in diamonds. They're all VS. Yes. Of this wheel? Oh, good. The men's ladies. I think that one's the only one that's unisex. I'm not here to say who wears what, but I think that is the great men's style. That was William. Hi, William. From where? Has William shopped with us before? He has. Wonderful. Hey, William. Thank you so much. We're going to show that ring close up next, too, if you want a nice close-up view. Which one are you getting, Joanne? Bypass style with the 148. All right. And then here we go. with the 5-row, with the bezels, and then we'll show the band, which is, I think, really, really beautiful for wedding sets, wedding styles. Great look, very handsome, very beautiful. And here we are. That's 131 in diamonds for $11.99. Oh my goodness. And then here's the band we were talking about, and that's going to be that center row of channel set. They are beautiful, aren't they? They are invisibly, so this is the deal between channel and invisible. They're technically, yes, the back of the bypass, you got it. So we'll get back to this in just a moment because I want to get over what's the difference between invisible set and channel set. But here's the back of that 148 bypass. This one's got to be really popular because, needless to say, you're going for a big diamond weight. And if you like the style, if you like this more contemporary kind of zigzag style, would be beautiful on an index finger or middle finger as well. That's $11.99. That's the inside, so you can see how it's finished all the way through. And then you've got always substantial gold weight through the back. These are not how rings are typically made these days when you see that kind of depth through the back. And I realize that's not the sexy part of the ring because there are no diamonds back there, but that matters to how it feels. It matters to the overall weight. It matters to if you're going to wear it every day for years and years and years. I've known so many ladies that have worn through their bands in the back because they wear it every day. And gold is a natural precious metal. And you know, if you really wear it every day, it eventually, you can wear through your gold. You can't when it's this kind of size though. When it's built this way, when it's got the thickness and the depth we see there, you can't do that. So $11.99 for that one. And then we've got the 5-row. And then I want to touch on this princess cut because quadrillions and princess cuts are interchangeable. They just are same indicator here. It's basically a square cut diamond that has a lot of brilliance to it. This is item number 3849 and it's 117 in those diamonds that run right down the middle. And then what you have is that beautiful little lip of gold that kind of acts as a frame. And then you do have that, what we call a channel. If there was another row, top and bottom, and they were all set together seamlessly with no gold, that would be invisible setting. This is actually a channel, which is more indicative of even though they're set side by side together with no gold, they are set in just one row. So that's more considered a channel, but still kind of that invisible kind of feel. So you've got a great chance to pick one up there. 117 in diamonds on that one. Men's or ladies, any gold you'd like. And we'll give each one here, as we look at all three again, we'll give them a final call here with a 60-second clock. And just know that every one of them is $1,199 per piece. And any gold you wish and any size you need. And we've got the 5-row. They're all vastly different too. I think there's a ring for every personality. I think there's a ring for every style you may have. This one, the more, I would say, classic. This one's a little bit more contemporary, kind of what we're seeing now, a big kind of zigzag styling. Then you have the 5-rows. It's very much that stacked look without having to buy 5 separate rings and stack them together and worry about how that's going to fit and feel. There you have them, all $11.99, any one you like, and then we are on our way. Don't forget about those studs. They're 1 carat each studs, 2 carat total weight. Got them for you. Have that big yellow diamond piece. That's here for you. And then a museum wheel and something affordable as well. How about affordable? Do we want diamonds in hoops where it's big diamonds but centered up in a forward-facing hoop? We have that too. And then anything else you'd like to see before we go? We are about 40 minutes away from the completion of this show. Still have our pink diamond and our purple diamond here. Still have that Padparasha. Still have that Mandarin garnet. Still have our butterfly ring. I mean, there's so much good jewelry. I gotta wonder if we need to recap those very quickly so you can see what you missed, because there are some major values all throughout the day here. And then we do have our diamonds by the yard, which is our yellow diamonds by the yard. But Taylor, here's the black and the white diamond ring. That's $5.99 if you missed it earlier. Just a quick little show of that 46-point total weight black and white diamond ring, $5.99. Then we'll give you a couple other options here in the Padparasha. I think you may have missed that. The big emerald cut is here. We've got that one for you, and that's going to be item number. Actually, let me just put a couple up here for you. This is the Mandarin, because I know we need some color because we've seen a lot of diamonds, and that's what I have today. So here's what we're going to show you. We've got the butterfly with the sapphires and the diamonds. We've got the big Mandarin garnet. That's the Asher cut. We also have, ooh, let's see. Well, this one you just saw, but I'll put it up there again for you. Black and white diamonds, and then we also have, well, this one's here. And you know, that is such a pretty yellow diamond, such a great value. This is $9.99, this is $9.99, this is $5.99, and this one is $3,000 to open for a ring of that size and magnitude with all that carat weight. Even if you just want to get it and break apart the pieces and use it for the diamonds loose, that is something to consider there with the value that we have. So about ready to sign off in 40 minutes, and let me know if there's any requests. anything you want to see at all, we're here to help you with that. So by all means, give us a quick call and we'll help you. We will help you. All right, next up. So $9.99 on a lot of those, $5.99 on the flower. And you know what? If anybody wants this yellow diamond ring, since we're already down to it, I got to find some other color for you because we've had a lot of diamonds. I'm just going to make this easy. First caller who wants it, don't tell anyone I did this. Just let's keep it between you and I. This was item number 7064. I am not kidding you. This is the ring. This is the price. It's $9,999. That's my chicken scratch. That says 2 carats 86 total weight. That's what you're getting. And the first caller today can have it. I can't leave it here. Sometimes you can't stand the thought of putting a piece back into a vault when there was a value offered that is like this. I'll make it $2,999 first caller. Go ahead, 60 seconds, Tony. I don't even want to see it for more than 60 seconds because then it's going to look like, yeah, like I'm really showing it at that price. I don't want to even really do that, but you need to know it. You need to see it, and you need to grab it if you like it and at least try it. It's a major ring. Forget about the auction. We don't have the time. We have very limited time left. We're still waiting for an open on those earring studs if you like them. Does anybody like this ring? Here's what I'm going to do. Let me try it on. We have 45 seconds. Then I'm taking the price away, and I'll make it $99.99 like it's supposed to be. Because being a good little host, that's what I'm supposed to do. It's right there. This is the ring. This is the ring. There's the price. There's the carat weight, 286. And you're getting it for $29.99 if you call in 30 seconds and say, that's mine. If you say, I'm taking it. Here it is. Oh, here's the inside. So I wanted to show you. It's mostly yellow gold for all the basket work because overwhelmingly so you're getting yellow diamonds. Remember, 2 carats 26 of your total weight here is yellow diamonds. That is very important because a vast majority, it's 226 versus 60 in the way that breaks down. That's what it looks like from a distance away. Is it a big ring? Absolutely yes. Is it an important style? Absolutely yes. Is that the biggest value I've ever brought to you? I think so. I really truly believe it is. I believe everything. I'm not qualifying it. I think that is the biggest value I've brought to you. I really do. Mr. Sun likes it. He's like, that's my color. I mean, that's why we're ready. It's a yellow diamond day. It's time to pick up a piece, get something special, try it out. And if you're a first timer, if you've never shopped with us, if you've never watched this show, if you are thinking about fine jewelry for yourself, I mean, gifting, I don't think we're your destination for gift giving necessarily. There's a lot of people out there that do that. This is for you to get something you've been waiting a lifetime for. Maybe something you thought was a total pipe dream. You thought it was the wish list forever. You thought, well, one day if I win the lottery, how many times do I hear that? If I win the lottery one day, I'll go buy a yellow diamond ring. And if it's going to take $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 to buy a similar ring out in retail, yeah, I think most of us are in that spot. It's not going to be a reality. But when you have value like this, and we take, I mean, you can't get, I'm going to speak to a world that I know pretty well, leather bags. A designer leather handbag. A designer, I'm not talking about just like a leather bag at the mall. I'm talking about like a designer, made in Italy, couture. Designer bags today, my favorite designer in the whole world came out with their line. Their line just launched for the new season. A bag is now $7,800. They used to be $4,000. They're now $7,800. I was beside myself. I'm like, are you kidding me? $7,800 for a little clutch that is not even made of leather, but it's got a designer name on it, so it's $7,800. I just think, and that's great, and it's whimsical, and it's cute, and makes you happy, and I'm a believer in get what makes you happy. But when you can get something that has value to it, something that is precious from the earth, something that is mined from the depths of the earth that is rare, it is rare, and you can spend under $3,000 and get this huge ring with a 226 yellow diamond weight, and then white diamonds to boot. I just think that's a value. What do you think? The 5-row ring? Sure. What do you think, Virginia? Did you have anybody thinking about that one? No, they were interested in rubies. Rubies. Oh, you weren't going to tell me either? What can we bring them in ruby? Oh, you're going to bring it out tomorrow for them? Because I can do it today. I still have 35 minutes. What kind of ruby do they want? They didn't have a carat weight? No price range? Oh, okay. Oh, and did they have a shape preference or a style preference? Okay. Well, let me bring something out. Who is it? Hi, Linda. Well, tell me about this. See, Linda's going to think I ignored her. I'm glad I asked. Linda, let me bring out a ruby for you. Yes. Sheila. Sheila, from where? I love it. Okay, so let's move along. I got the 5-row band here because Jalen needs to see the 5-row band. Let's show it. Let's show it. Let's give you a look at that one now. Jalen, that is item number 3337. And let me see what I can find for Linda and a ruby. No price range, no shape, no style, but we've got we've got a price range, so sort of, a sort of price range. All right, let me see what I got. Let me see. Joyce, I may need to bring out rubies because I don't think I have many here that are on the set. But again, just help me out and I'll be able to find her something. Okay, so we have $11.99 on that one, Jalen. That's the 5-row. Do you want me to try it on for you? Sure, let's do it again on the hand. For the 5-row style, it's $11.99, gives you $131 in diamonds. And there it is. And then rubies coming your way. I have got something. I'm thinking about one, so if they bring out the entire collection, I'll be right there and bring out a few, or just maybe a best value or something we're just going to give away, something like that. So we'll figure it out. We got lots and lots of time to do a request or two. So if you have a request, let's just open it up to your requests. All right, we know what to do if you want the diamonds. Call me on the diamond studs, and then we'll bring out some rubies and anything else you'd like to see. We've shown you everything from the show, except for, I don't know if we really want the, yeah, we've got the big tanzanite, but we've shown you everything, so we can always go back to other pieces you need to see again, or we can just get all of your requests taken care of. So yes, who's shopping with you? Oh, wonderful, a new register. Well, in the meantime, while I wait for my rubies, this one's $9.99 if you'd like that Mandarin. So I just want to show that. I keep showing it because it is a carat 63 Mandarin in a rare cut and a rare clarity, and I think that is a buy at $9.99. So that's 7921. Just a reminder there. And then we also have the pink and the purple diamond are still here. We had that purple pink, and then we had the pink. So they were the 26-pointer and the 34. So each over those magic sizes, like a quarter and a third. So that was always exciting to bring out. We do also have, get ready, that one is 163 on the Mandarin and also 57 points in diamonds. Any gold you'd like, and that is only $999, and we got to come in closer. But watch when it hits the light. Watch as it swings around to the right side here, as it's going to do, and then watch just right there. You see the power of that stone. You see the clarity of that stone. If you're one of my Tennessee fans and you were watching that huge upset and you feel like you need a little orange in your life, some big college football upsets yesterday. And so as someone who, adores sports more than anything else in this world, I was watching that game, and I was watching then my Trojans got beat. And everybody got beat. I had a horrible sports day. And I'm still suffering from last Sunday's defeat of my own personal team. And then it was like, oh my goodness, the hits just kept on coming. So yeah, you feel me on that. But for my Tennessee folks, you guys are still euphoric, right? So this would be the great, I just saw that sea of orange on that field and all those 50, 60,000 fans rushing the field. And I thought of you guys celebrating that big win yesterday. So I thought, you might want some Mandarin garnet there at $9.99. To wear to a game. So let's also get to, because I know we got some Tennessee shoppers out there, I'm sure, right? We hear from some people in Tennessee sometimes, yeah? They did? Oh, I didn't see. I had to go from that game, and I watched this, and then I had to get back to baseball. You know? Did you watch the 18-inning game? I watched all of that. I saw the entirety of that game. I've been to 2 18-inning games in my lifetime. I've seen 2 in person, so I was not surprised at all because I was watching. So I'm like, yeah, this one's going to go long. So 18. And then, of course, that debacle last night, which we don't need to talk about, but yeah, upset city. All right, did we find any rubies, Joyce? Okay, so we're waiting on those because we only have 30 minutes. And then I'll just show those pink and purple diamonds again because they're here as well. And then just waiting for the rubies to come on out, and then we'll show you some great rubies, which is always a nice request because we love bringing rubies. And I think it's one of the stones we really do well. But that's going to be the purple pink on the left side, the pink on the right. Thank you. Well, this is the one. Here it is. This is the one I've been waiting for here. It's item number 6778. This one is massive. And that I know Linda's our requester, and she might think, well, the problem is 2 carats go to $7,000 or $8,000. You are correct, ordinarily. But this is going to be the one that I spotted the other day, and I just am so thrilled we can bring it out because it's actually a 207. But it's been brought down in a very substantial discount so that we can make a 2 carat price like it's a half carat. And with it, you're getting a double halo in diamonds. So this is 6778. It's a 207 Burma. It has a very important double halo. 132 is your diamond weight, but you even had that triple split shank, which tells you a lot about the overall size of this one. And I think Tony, if I flip it, it might actually show a little bit better as far as getting right in, right in there to see that amazing clarity that stone brings, even with the size being so overwhelming, because the size is the headline here. It's the size. 2 carats plus, ruby, Burma, they're chromium rich. They don't get in big sizes very often. They're $20,000 a carat when they do. That's a $40,000 plus stone, yet with 132 in diamonds and a lot of gold, you're looking at a $50,000 ring on a good day. And even here, an $89.99 ring on a very good day. Today is a very, very good day because today you don't spend $9,000. And let's just do it to it. We've got one only, obviously. The pear shape's also a little more complex of a cut. Typically, you're going to see rubies in one cut, and that's oval. That's almost all of what you see in the ruby world. Very exciting to be able to bring you something a bit different. That's not 8, that's not 7, that's not 6, that's not 5, that's not 4. Because Linda was kind enough to even put a price range out there, it helps me guide you to a better discount. Whether it's Linda or not who wants it, it's not $49, it's not $39.99. That's not happened on a 2-carat ruby. We do 2-carat rubies. The last time I had 2 carats, do you remember they were on a wheel? There were 3 of them. They were all $8,500 as a discount for the trio. This is better than even $3,500 for a 207. Here's what it looks like on the hand. If you would like to change the gold, you may. You can absolutely go white. I wish you could see what I just saw, picking it up off the wheel onto my hand. It completely glows. It is 100% that beautiful translucent to transparent stone that is just so rare to find in ruby. 35, 34, no, it's going to be $33.99 first caller. What a winning deal that is for a major ruby, super high clarity, double halo in the diamonds. We even do that shank. Why do they do a triple split? It really would be, if you had one traditional shank, it would tend to go pink and pink and pink, and it would move side to side because you have that bigger overall size to the halos and the stone itself. It's a little bit more stabilizing to have that bit of a split so it gets wider without ruining the look, because when you get a really chunky band with a double halo, sometimes that can look a little odd proportionally. So they just do that delicate split that gives it some open work, but it still really anchors it on the hand so it doesn't spin to one side or another too often. We are a little limited on rubies that are in that price range of under 10,000, but that's what we've got in a big stone that is a super, 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 super discounted price. So we love having that one here. Also have a really important stone. We've also got that kunzite from earlier too. It was that big pendant, 46 carats, and many, many others. And we'd have the Savorite drop earrings. So a couple other special pieces that also need a great home before they go. And then look at this, a tanzanite, a 944. We might as well bring it out. That's our ruby request. So I'm glad we had time to get that one in. That's a beautiful, about as big a stone as you can get for that price tag. And if you had double the budget or triple the budget, you'd still be looking at a great deal because it really is. 2 carats don't go under 10,000 very often. So really proud to bring that for anybody who'd like it. And then we also have, well, let's get a look at it here because it's the last call on the show. And if you want those stud earrings, if you'd like to get those started at $7,000 for our 2-carat studs, let me know. If you'd like how about a 1 carat? Do we want to go 1 carat studs in a hoop, in a forward facing style? Because that's here as well. But instead, this needs a look. Just in case anybody's waiting on a blue wing, because I'm just thinking I have not had a blue wing for 2 hours and 34 minutes. And that is, I truly have not had one today. So now we change that and bring out a blue wing with some gusto. How about 8319 with a 9-carat 44 oval sitting atop, I think it's the largest diamond weight we have. I'm doing like a mental inventory. Yeah. 227 in diamonds, bigger than the saddle ring, bigger than the, the big bridge that we do, bigger than that by about 40 points bigger. 227 in diamonds, leads all the way up to this big oval set on this platform that is like the biggest dome ring you've ever seen, but then a 944 tanzanite on top. Incredible, right? The finishing, look at this, finished all the way through. Diamonds leading all the way up the side. Even the profile, this is probably better to see on the hand too. You'll see it a little bit better. It's $227, it's $944. You add all that up. This is like cha-ching, 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 money, money, money. It's listed at $30,045 right there. 30045. Wow. What I got for you is a deal. And it's a let's move, end of the show. What can we show you again? What can we recap? Or is it this ring that you have fallen in love with and you say, I can handle the 227 in diamonds. I can handle a 9.5 carat blue wing with all the red flashes. It's there. Watch this on the hand because that's maybe what you need to see before you determine if that's going to be your piece or not. Because that's a very distinctive style. That's what I'm talking about from the sides. Every angle from one side to the other, to this side, to that side. Every single angle gives you a feast for the eyes. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. The color of that blue wing saturation never wavers one bit, not even to the very center core of that stone. It's not $30,000. It's not 20, it's not 10, it's not $99.99. That's my lowest price. Until right now. How many lowest prices have I just blown right on through today? A lot of them. Instead of $99.99, watch the value get better. I know it's a big stone, it's a lot of diamond weight, it just doesn't get bigger or better or bolder than what we're looking at. And any gold you could imagine, there's even that scallop detail watch the gold that's set right around your diamonds where the tanzanite meets up top. It almost gives you this scallop. It's subtle, but it's pretty and adds a little extra detail as opposed to just putting a lot of diamonds all together. It gives it that little bit of separation of having that scallop design. Almost looks like a floral around it, but very subtle. I don't know. I'm curious what it's going to take, but I know this. We got to do better than $9,000, $8,000, $7,000, or $6,000. I can't even do $5,000 or $49.99 if we're going to get this one at home. It's just that simple. It's just about discounting. If we find something you like, if there's something speaking to you, you know it in jewelry. I love that jewelry's easy in the sense that you know it immediately. You know if it's for you. You know if you got to have it. And as a woman who loves jewelry, and I know you're out there with me, we speak the same language, and we understand that when that piece comes along, you got to find a way to get it. And I'm lucky enough to be able to say, let's just discount it so one caller can say yes to it this afternoon and get this, on Tuesday or Wednesday, and have it available to see what it looks like in person, because these never, ever cease to amaze our viewers. When you get it at home, it's even better. The blue wings are neon. They don't need all this light. Look at how much better that stone just got when I shade the light. It's not 49. It's not 48 or 47 or 46 or $45.99. This is a $944. That mounting, I should tell you, because I'm not afraid to tell you, our manufacturer price, because we are the manufacturer, we made the mounting, and then we set the stone within it. And that mounting by itself, rightfully so, it goes for $6,400 plus. So we're already back at the mounting cost. The $944 is free. You're getting $2,000 off the mounting. That's a deal, but it's not even $45.99. First caller can have it for $4,499 right here and now on this massive 9.5 carat. Obviously, it's another big ring. I got a lot of big rings today. We have had a lot of, again, we've tried to run the gamut here for different styles, classic diamond pieces, but also the really big, oversized museum-level gems like this one. And that is our TVON exclusive blue wing. And notice how that particular stone in an oval, which I can move from side to side, and it just never wavers. That saturation is beyond. That's a 60-second deal. Want to wrap, just watch you, look at this. I love that. You know, pave sometimes indicates a small diamond, and then a lot of them set together. I do want to just point out that those are very large individual diamonds, aren't they? See that from the side to the side? And that carries through every angle. They are large individual diamonds. They are significant. You don't have to do pave with tiny microscopic stones. You can go bigger, but then it becomes even more complicated because you're creating, you still want pave to be seamless. You want it to be, that's what the name means in French. It means paved. Tony, you know that. You were teaching me French earlier before the show. I was sharing a little Spanish. You were sharing a little French. And, you know, pave means paved. So it should mean seamless. Think of it like a like a cobblestone street, but with no grout in between. It's just like solid. That's the beauty of it. And this one is done to perfection, $44.99, first and only color. And that is a beauty. That's a really significant stone. And right now we've got a price tag. Well, you probably figured it out already. The per carat price that's at, second to none. But this is not a free mounting. You know, I love when people say, oh, well, the mounting you're not paying for. Yeah, but is the mounting significant? Okay, so they maybe put in $1,000. We put in over $6,400 into this mounting, and that's our own cost just to create it with 227 in diamonds. So that's significant to get that mounting for free. And that's what we're doing, because that per carat level is far too low as it is just for the tansy on its own. So let me know if you'd like that one. It's last call on the show. I'll just put up a lot of great pieces, and then you tell me what's for you, because we want to make sure everything goes out the door here, because you know how the week starts with all the news. So we've got a lot to look at here, and there's still a significant number of pieces that are looking for a good home. And maybe you are going to be that good home for one of these gorgeous pieces today, including that gorgeous champagne diamond. Remember the 151? Boy, this has been a while. There's the 151 diamond, and that's a champagne, almost cognac, but it really is like a deeper champagne color. That's a 151 fancy diamond with a carat 56 beyond it. That's $36.99. And then we do have our pink and our purple. So this would be, we'll put these over to the side. That's the purple pink. And then we have the pink here as well behind it in the oval. So last call on any of these. And then of course, there is also, well, there is that beautiful ruby. So we'll show that again for you. And anything else you'd like to see, let us know. And then the diamond studs are here. The diamond studs are available for you. Also, they're that VS 1 carat each, round brilliant diamond, looking absolutely fabulous. I mean, to get VS in that size is really enormous. And yes, screwbacks as well in the 18K. There are those studs front and center, so consider those. We had those to open up an auction today. Really excited to have those for you on the show, because so many of you had asked about them, but maybe not here this week if you were with us last week and not here this week. But again, I wanted to bring those out at an even better value for you. And also we've got, let's see, what else? Well, there is a Mahenge Spinel. It's a 187. This is a beautiful, you haven't seen this yet today, but I know you've seen it in the past. It's a really, really big stone. And let me put this one up here with our pink diamond so you can see if you want to go more pinky red. That is a beautiful Mahenge. It's almost 2 carats in that Mahenge as well. And you're getting that one for under $4,000 for a 187 Mahenge Spinel. So anything up here we can tempt you with, or if you're thinking about or need a little more information on, please give us a call so we can help you with those. And then we will be moving along in 2 minutes. And we've got about 15 minutes left in the show. So here's where you can call and make sure that you get those pieces home if you'd like anything up there. The certified diamonds. Each of those pink diamonds on the right side of your screen are each certified by GIA. Also have that Padparasha we showed you. That was that big carat and a half plus in that stunning, really cool emerald cut that brought us a little bit of that lavender color as well. It's a pink, it's an orange, but it's also got a little bit of a periwinkle blue lavender color as well. So a lot here to look at and think about. And yes, also that big blue zircon, some Savorite earrings. Also, if you missed this butterfly design, it was one of my first pieces of the day. It's a pendant. It's so stunning because it actually has some great movement to it, kind of showing you how the butterflies fly. It's going to sit like this, but I want to get those colors in for you. So you see rubies, pink sapphires, and black diamonds and white diamonds together in a pendant. This is item number 8435. Give us a call. Tell us what we can do to make those yours here today. And then look at this. This is wild. This has got the butterflies done in 18 karat yellow, 93 points in the sapphires. There are pinks. Then you have the reds of the rubies, 21 points in your rubies, diamonds, black diamonds and white diamonds together. And this is the beauty of it, the articulation. You will wear it with a chain right behind that veil on that corner of that wing. And then the other butterfly extends from that other wing. And then you can see they're going to give you this great little dance and movement. And that is $888 for stunning, stunning, stunning colors pave together. It's the length of, and let me show you because it's 18 karat yellow gold for the back. And then look at this, 1.5 inches top to bottom. So our $888 deal, as it is, of course, in the yellow gold and the black rhodium. And that's only one. So beautiful look in that pendant. And yes, only one bail right up here. So it will sit at that diagonal just like you're seeing it now. Pop your chain right through it. It'll be a hidden bail. And then you've got black diamonds, white diamonds, pink sapphires, and rubies, all in that designer piece at $888. Significant symbolism with the butterflies always. Take a look at our wheel. We got a lot of calls backed up here. So what can we help you with today? What can we make yours? That's more important. Which piece is speaking to you because they're one of a kinds and they got to go. All of them one onlys. So please let me know which one you love. Well, we had one already. Let me show it again. Sure, it's the big blue zircon. It's the 6 carat 09. You want to see that? Absolutely. Here's the 609 pear shape. This was earlier in the show. We had the blue zircon. I'll try it on for you. It does have 46 points in diamonds as well. Call me. We're moving everything off that wheel. Out in 14 minutes when we go off the air, that wheel should be completely empty, should be completely blank. And here's that blue zircon on the hand. And let me know how we can help you to make these all yours. Take a look at this. This is a really special blue zircon. That size is 6 carats plus. It is only $14.99. You get that 46 points in diamonds around it. And that's any gold you wish. Any gold. White gold now, but take the yellow or the rose gold. All right, so the diamond sets are being talked about. Sure, we can always revisit those. Go back to an auction if you want to. Yeah, absolutely. And there's that Mahenge, 187 Mahenge. Don't see too many of those anymore. The nearly 2 carat sizes in those Mahenge spinels, rare as can be. A good time to pick anything up. That the fawn diamond, this champagne fawn here is just 3 carats, 07 in diamonds, total weight, a 1 carat 51, single stone in the center, and it's $36.99. Unheard of value sitting on this wheel from top to bottom, side to side. It's unheard of value. Let me know which one you need. We're going to help you own them. Let's do it. We got to move some jewelry here at the end of the day. 13 minutes remaining. Not a lot of time, especially when everybody waits till the last 2 minutes and then we can't get anyone through. So call us now. We're giving jewelry away today. Let me know which one you like. Did you get the butterflies? Okay, so we're verifying on those butterflies. You got it. Then the rubies up there, that's that 2 carat 07 pear-shaped ruby. Which one do you need? Which one do you like? The pink and the purple diamonds have got to go. This is the purple pink right up front. There's the pink right behind it, which will look very similar in color. And that's our Padparasha sapphire. Thanks for being with us today. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. I hope you'll give me a call if you have a request real quick that we can pop in for you, or if you need any questions answered on that wheel or anything else you saw throughout the day. How about a smaller blue wing? I've got a 6 carat 04. This will work. Okay. Let's replace that with this. Give you a 6 carat 04 blue wing block D oval. Halo design, classic as can be, blowout time. And since we're moving on from this wheel, I guess we're done. And how about this? I want to bring it up since this one is a request. You haven't seen this yet. Let's zoom in right now and show you 4350 and find out who wants a 6 carat stone instead of a 9. I get it, the 9 carat is huge. This one's big too, but not going to be quite as pricey because it doesn't have 2 carats in diamonds. It has 72 points in diamonds. As classic a halo as can be. And it's our 604. 4350. I'm loving that oval. It doesn't have that big a difference size-wise to the 9, just showing you full out there. There they are side by side. Obviously a little smaller, but it's not like it looks teeny, because I don't think, you want teeny tiny in your blue wings. It's an impressive stone. It's an important stone. It's got 72 points in diamonds around it, and that's any gold you want. And who was the requester? Because I hope, hi, Carolyn. Well, let's give her a deal. $17,000 ring right here, just to really just put a little bit of an update on where these are and where they should be. I know we get really jaded as to all these low prices that come your way and it gets overwhelming. But $17,689 is where it should be. Blow it out right now. First caller, 38, 35, you know what? $29.99, $28.99, $27.99, $26.99. I don't know. I'm just going to try it. First caller, $2,499 on a 6 carat 04. 60 seconds. 60 seconds should do it. And let's calculate, because $24.99, oh no, 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 oh no, oh no, oh no, here we go. I did a major, I bet I did a bad thing right there. It's bad. But if you want it, it's yours. And Carolyn, thank you for the request. Somebody's going to own that. I hope it's Carolyn if she likes it. I'm going to try it on for you. It certainly gives you a little bit more wearability than maybe the 9 carat. So this one's $24.99, 30 seconds left. Let's take a look at it on. We're verifying right now. Wow, what a piece. For $24.99, a 604, 72 points in diamonds. How can we help you at the end of the day? We've got 9 minutes remaining and looking to move jewelry. What can we do on pink diamonds, purple diamonds, the 9 carat tanzanite, the blue zircon, the stud earrings, the Padparasha, the big cushion cut champagne diamond? What can we help you with? $24.99 on that one. Grab it if you love it. That is a 6 carat 04. I never say to buy anything just because it's a deal. You got to love it. But this one, it's a deal. Okay, coming up, here's that. Yes, we got a request. Thank you so much. So you want to see this again? Absolutely. This one does deserve a moment in the spotlight here. It's item number 7393. That is the big time, 151. It's that champagne, almost cognac. It's like, it's got a little bit more orange than red, but it's a really pretty fancy colored diamond. This is all natural through and through. It's a 151 with 156. So yeah, your 307 in diamonds is coming your way, but that's still a very important center stone. I think, by the way, we only have one left on that yellow diamond wheel that we had with 1.5 carats. So it's the heart shape. If you'd like that one, that was $49.99 for the heart shape yellow. That's a 1.5 carats, just FYI. I think that's the only one left. Here's the $36.99 deal, though, if you want to go to a different color. Maybe you're trying to collect the colors of fancy diamonds. That's certainly a great way to go at $36.99. There's your inside, fully finished there. And in rose and white, as it is at $36.99, that is one to try. And then we have the ruby, and then we have the mehenge, and then I got to show you this beautiful Padparasha because up close is really the way to see it. This emerald cut pod. It's pink and orange, but it's usually people are fighting over these because it's so unusual to see a third color that happened. Mother Nature got extra spicy here and put in a third color to mix with your orange and your pink. There's also that, and it's just because it's a function of the cutting too. You get almost this blue like lavender because of the way the emerald cut facets pick up the light. When you move it, you see the oranges, you see the pinks, you see the foundational balance of those colors there, but then there's this glow that's happening thanks to this emerald cut. The item number on the Padparasha is, well, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm gonna go get it. It's a really, really important stone. It's in the rose, but you don't need to leave it that way. It is a good size stone. It's item number 8425, and that is the 159 emerald cut Padparasha sapphire. It is actually unheated, so there's been no treatment at all to this stone, which is pretty impressive, and it's 57 points in diamonds also. Bigger diamonds, smaller diamonds, all kind of mixed together here in a beautiful design that looks like a beautiful diamond encrusted lace is what it looks like, and it's only $19.99 for a 159 Padparasha today. That is significant. And for $19.99 to get a 1 carat 59 that is just, well, it lights up differently every time it moves. And then you see goldens and yellows and oranges. You see the pink peachy body color that it has. And then every step facet has that additional kind of like a periwinkle, a little bit more like a lively bright blue lavender. It's so attractive. I mean, it's just a pretty stone. Could we put rarity on the back burner and just talk about the beauty of the stone? Because there's a lot of stones that are rare that don't look that pretty. That's a fact. And luckily most of them are too soft for jewelry, so they don't often get diamonds and gold around them. Because I think as a woman who wants to wear jewelry, you want it to be pretty. And you want it to be whatever that definition is to you. You want it to make you happy and smile when you see it on your hand. And that's what this stone does in such a unique way, because there's a lot of pink gemstone material. There's a lot of orange gemstone material, and then there's a lot of purple. But to have those three colors combined like this, and this one, just yell it out when you've got it, $19.99, because we're getting down to the wire and everyone's choosing their favorites. It happens every single Sunday. Every single Sunday. And everything I've had all through the week. If you want to make a decision now, let us know. We can pop it in. Do you have this one? Go ahead. Which one? The bypass diamond ring? Sure. Let me go get that for you. $19.99 on this one. Let me grab the bypass. It's right here. That's going to be that big diamond weight we had earlier. This one, I know it had a 1 carat 48 diamond weight. We know that. It also is, I'm getting the item number for you. That's going to be item number 6563. And that one is 148 in diamonds for $11.99. It's a great way to do a big diamond weight for a tiny price. it was supposed to be $29.99, and that really was supposed to be the price today. I'm doing $11.99 to try and get you a better deal if you like it. We had a couple of diamond ring options, the 5-row, the single row of the princess cuts, and then this, called it a bypass. It really is, because you have 3 rows on each side, meeting in the middle for $11.99 there. So last couple of minutes of the show, we're down to 4.5 minutes. So any questions you have, can I put something up there for you? Can we make a deal? I'll tell you what, why don't we talk after the show? Call me. Call me. I'll be out in the phone bank. It's the first day I don't have any baseball to run home to in 6 or 7 months. So, I mean, I'll be watching the Yankees later, but, you know, I don't have a vested personal interest. So I'm here all afternoon. The last few Sundays I had to kind of get out of here, but I'm here all afternoon. So call me. Let's talk. Although the phone lines do shut down now. I forget about that. The phone lines only give us 10 minutes to talk now after the show. So call me. We can talk about anything. If you need a suggestion, if you need a little advice on a gold color, if you want to make a request for a future item I can create for you from scratch, whatever it is. But $11.99, yes. Padparasha again, sure. The Padparasha, be happy to. It's right here. So, Jalen, let me know if you're taking that ring. And then here we go with the Padparasha. That's the emerald cut. And once again, item number for you is 8425, Virginia, on the Padparasha, carat 59, unheated, untreated emerald cut. And then you have the rose right now, but you don't need to leave it that way. I would say rose or white are your best bets on that one. And it's 8425 is your item number on that beautiful. It's just rare to see an emerald cut Padparasha. I mean, it's like, how many different rarity levels are there? Because it's rare to see pod. It's rare to see pod that are emerald cut. It's rare to see unheated. It's rare to see Padparashas that give you more than just even 2 colors. I mean, it's like rarity, 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 all across the board here. And then we add 57 points in diamonds and gold for $19.99. So a huge value there, Virginia. Let me know if you would like that one. That one's gonna go. You know that much, right? That's just a beautiful stone. Just a beautiful, rare, exotic that really we usually see Padparashas this size around $5,000 or $6,000 on the show. Routinely, this one's under $2,000, so a great value there. Let's show you also, let's see, I think the tanzanite might be gone. I think that 6 carat's gone. We have the 9 carat 44 still here. The champagne diamond is here. The studs are here. And let me know, 3 minutes, or actually 2.5 now. So 2.5 minutes left in the show, and that's it. So come on in. Virginia, would you like this one? Or can we give it to them? Okay, so we're verifying on that one. Let me move along. Then we have, oh yeah, well, this is the one I really think you need to take a good look at, is this diamond that is our GIA certified oval. It's 8019. This is that 34-point oval pink. We have the purple pink as well. There's $1,000 difference, but that's also, this is the bigger of the two. 34 points versus 26. Let me know on either of those, because we have the pink and we have the purple pink. Might as well show them together, because I think if you're liking one, you're probably liking both, so you need to just decide which one is best. But the oval is $49.99. The cushion, which actually has the cert, say purple pink, which is really rare, that cushion cut on the right side is only $39.99. Pink diamond collectors. There are our best. Without getting into 73 points and 102 and 109, those are our largest here. So huge values on either a 34-pointer on the left or a 26-pointer on the right. And you choose which one, but each one comes with a cert from GIA. So let us know what we can do. How can we help you in our last minute? It's 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining, and we wish you a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Let me also remind you that please join Tara tomorrow. She's here with you on Mondays, so she'll be back tomorrow night. That's, of course, nighttime. We go Monday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all at 7 o'clock Pacific time, start time. So join her tomorrow for a Monday show, and a Monday evening. We're off on Tuesdays. For anybody who's newer with us, we don't have a show on Tuesday. It's the only day we don't have a show. And then Wednesday, I'll see you guys back here for a Wednesday night to remember. So lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of great jewelry still here. If you want to talk about anything, that's the phone number to reach us. Phone line shut down after 10 minutes. Call us also on that heart-shaped yellow diamond, the carat and a halfer, $49.99 on the carat and a half yellow diamond. So lots of great options still here. Let's talk about them after we go off the air as well. We'll still be here answering your phone calls, and we hope you will call us. And I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks so much for being here. As always, give us a call with any questions you have about anything. We'll be out there in the phone bank helping you out. And really, really appreciate you all watching and shopping and being a part of TVON and our family here. And thanks again so much. So again, tomorrow night with Tara, Monday night 7, and then I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day.